Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. What's going on, everybody? This is Coach Gary today. 3:30 start. We got Colorado versus Oregon. We're gonna be playing at Oregon, and today I predict will be the Oregon Buffaloes' first loss. You heard it right here. The Colorado Buffaloes will lose their first game today in Oregon to the Ducks. All right, let's hang on. That had a little music playing there in the background. Make sure everything is good. 150 in. Let's see. Okay. Cool. Go. All right. Right. I can be heard. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. A little music in the background there. All right, as I said, I predict today is the first loss of the season for Buffalo. The Buffs will lose to Oregon. Doesn't even have anything to do with what the matchup predictor says right there on the screen. Although it is not giving Buffalo a chance. I haven't seen it this low, and I don't think I've ever seen it this low. Matchup predictor is showing that Oregon should win this easily, no problem. 93.9% chance to win this, and Buffalo 6.1%. Which means Oregon, if we go by this means Oregon should be able to do exactly whatever they want to do. They should score on just about every possession. Not possession, but every series, I think. That's what it says here. I don't think that is the case. I'm predicting Oregon to win by at least 10. At least 10. Oregon will win by at least 10, regardless for what the score is. I think Oregon wins. Colorado loses their first of the year. Oh, what a catch. What a catch, Florida State, number 4. All right, at this moment right now, Florida State and Clemson in a battle right now. They are in overtime. And Florida State scores right here. A fantastic catch by number 4. All right, so Florida State takes the lead in overtime. And while that is happening, we are waiting for the Colorado-Oregon game to begin.
Florida State had a chance to win big. And he's a big reason why they got off to that opening win against LSU. They had 3 touchdowns in his debut. And another good throw by Travis.
I think it's going to be a decent game. One way or the other. We'll get to see what the Buffaloes are really made of. All right. Got my chat box on. All right, welcome everybody. Hey, when you join, make sure you hit that like button, share this stream. And we're looking at the end here of the Clemson versus Florida State game. Clemson now on the move, 3rd and 1. Little pass, and they do not get the first down on 3rd down, so now they have to go for it. So now it's 4th and 2. Yeah, probably should have ran that one. 3rd and 1. Now it's 4th and 2. They're backing up the pass. Got to complete it. It's tipped. And it's over right now, ladies and gentlemen. So now it is off to the Colorado versus Oregon game. Clemson goes down. They are now 2 and 2. Defeated by Florida State. Florida State want to let everybody know that they are back. Hey, just like Colorado right here, Clemson, you can't win them all. Can't stay on top forever.
You just had a big sigh of relief in a game where you never led in regulation. What did you learn about your team, specifically your defense, with that final
Persistence.
We talk about that all the time. These guys have incredible heart. You know, they played. I thought it was going to take 60 minutes, and then going in overtime, it took a few more. But just love lost off our guys. Never panicked. Just continue to play. There's some, obviously some ugly moments, but they just continue to fight and did what they needed to do to get the win.
Speaking of heart, Jordan Travis pressured a lot in the first half. What kind of guts did you see from your quarterback down the stretch?
All right, what we got so far today? Teams playing Duke, playing Connecticut. Florida State just beat Clemson in overtime, 31-24. Got UCLA playing Utah.
Clemson is the benchmark program in the ACC. You just beat them. What does that say about what you are building here at Florida State?
We're going to continue on our climb every day, just try to get better.
Moving on, some early games still going on. Oh, later on tonight, Carolina takes on Pitt. ACC showdown. Tar Heels have to go down to Pittsburgh this time. Florida State showing what they can do now. All right, they're still going to have 6 minutes and 13 seconds before this game goes on. But as you can see right here, ladies and gentlemen, if you can't tell by the title, I feel as though this is going to be the first loss for the Colorado Buffaloes tonight. Colorado Buffaloes will lose tonight by at least 10. I think the Oregon Ducks beat them by at least 10, and then we get to watch my Carolina Tar Heels go down to Pittsburgh and defeat Pittsburgh in ACC action. So pretty nice action going on tonight. And then tomorrow I'll get to watch the Panthers. They're going to Seattle. That's going to be a really hard game to win. Shedeur Sanders, the number 19 Colorado, facing their first big test against number 10 Oregon.
It's Coach Prime and the upstart Buffs. And now we're here.
All right, let's get it on. Let's go. Coach Gary in the house. Hope you guys join me. I know you can see it where you are, and that's fine. But come in and chill. Well, not chill. Come in and watch the game. You know, let's talk about it as the game goes. Like if you checked out my title, I think this is the first loss for the Buffs today. For some reason, I still think it's going to be close, but I think Oregon outscores them by at least 10 today.
Joe Tessitore alongside my partner Jesse Palmer, and that Coach Prime effect, Jess, it is real, and it comes with a fan base that stretches so far beyond sports.
Well, it's not just the biggest story in college football right now, Joe. It's the biggest story in sports. You got Shedeur Sanders, a transcendent figure, taking over a program that lost 11 games a year ago, completely flips the roster, and they shocked the world starting this season 3-0. There's a lot of Coach Prime, Sanders, Coach Prime's son, is a star quarterback. He's been magnificent. He's a Heisman contender. There's been no shortage of drama either. Twice this year, this team has already come back late in games to win. Now they come into Austin Stadium in a hostile environment, taking on a very good Oregon team. Colorado's a 21-point underdog, so we're going to find out if this fairy tale can continue or if the magic ends here tonight.
Look at right here. We got a green and yellow strip out here at Oregon. By far the biggest challenge for Colorado. Of course, Colorado comes to try to stop this guy. Healy. Jay's son will be kicking off for Colorado. Gary Bryant, speed receiver, back deep for the Ducks.
Ball's kicked off. It kicked off. It will be returned.
And he spins
Still on his feet.
and somehow kept his balance as he gets out towards the 27-yard line.
And he gets out close to the 26-yard line.
In college football,
And Colorado comes out on the field first. The Colorado Buffaloes won the toss. They elected to defer to the second half, so they'll be on defense first.
72%. And now everywhere you look, it's the strong Heisman promotional campaign. Bodacious.
Colorado rolling out to the left. Quarterback runs out of bounds for no yards.
By Sylvan Craig.
Well, because of that experience,
See, what I want to see is if Colorado's defense can stop Oregon. I don't believe they can. So that's why I am predicting that this will be the first loss for Colorado. Oregon runs this one, gets the first down and more.
Breaking a tackle.
this is something that Oregon's going to try to do, get the ground game going. Colorado's defense has struggled against the run this year, giving up 195 rushing yards per game.
15 yards for Bucky Irving.
And Oregon with the pace. They're going to keep this one, little option there. Wide open, another first down. They get it down to about the 44-yard line, 42-yard line.
He's built a wonderful relationship with Bo Nix.
And the crowd is like, hey, there's nothing to it.
6'3", and remember, no Travis Hunter at cornerback in this game for Colorado. So if I'm Oregon, I'm trying to get my best receiver the ball early and see if there's anybody that can cover.
Travis Hunter, the star lockdown cornerback for Colorado, injured last week.
Quarterback drops back, throws it. Man wide open in the flats, turns, gets another first down. He is thrown out of bounds by number 3.
Well, Colorado's putting Amari and Cooper. He's their next best stop at corner, trying to cover and trying to shadow Troy Franklin, one of the best receivers.
This Amari Cooper, is that the kid that we're talking about?
Bo Nix is going to be looking for often in this game.
Yeah, I think so.
Receptions for Franklin.
All right,
Nix gets
run pass option up the sideline.
on the sideline and muscles his way inside the 10-yard line.
Big number 3 goes.
Just like that, first and goal Ducks. A penalty is back at the 20-yard line. We'll see if they're going to
May have been a hold. Big number 3. He got to be like he got to be a tight end.
So the holding call will bring it back for Dan Lanning's offense.
Well, it's going to be Troy Franklin one-on-one out to the left side against Amari and Cooper. This is basically modern-day triple option offense. Zone read with an attachment, get it to the tight end. There's the block right there. Just a little bit of a jersey pull right in front of the referee. And so this matchup between these two guys is critical to the success of each team in this
So
game.
I was holding
Whittington now
on the Ducks. They have to go back 10 yards.
After the penalty.
First and 14. Ball about the 35. Run off the left tackle. He is tackled over there.
Trevor Woods, who had the interception in the end zone that ended last week's throw of the win against CSU.
And it's going to be important that Colorado's defense can at least slow down this rushing attack a little bit, while at the same time being able to play some zone coverage on the back end to prevent Bo Nix from taking shots. Texas Tech did a really good job of it week 2 against Oregon. Easier said than done, though.
Oregon sends a man in motion on the bubble. Gets it to the inside guy. He cuts and moves, gets the first down. Someone's helmet comes off. I thought it was a helmet, but it was a ball. I think it was going to be down anyway. Oregon, oh, that's sweet the way they got the O right on the back of the helmet. That's sweet. The helmets are nice looking right there. And the runner was down.
Far before the ball is dislodged. Good call there, no fumble.
14 yards for Johnson.
But the ball's on 13-yard line. They're going to run option this one.
Upended. That was well
RPO that one.
by Marion
It's a big number 3 chopped down that time by Mari, I think that is. He has taken Travis Hunter's spot. Travis Hunter injured in the last game. Dang, number 3 is huge in the backfield. Okay, yeah, I thought he's a tight end wearing number 3. You usually don't see that. He's using them too. Number 2 comes over. Gonna be a straight drop back. Finds a man short of the first down. But the Ducks get a lot back there. They did get a penalty, and it was 1st and 14. Now on the 3rd play, after that penalty, they are nearing a first down. They can get a first down before they get into the end zone. 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Colorado 3-yard line. 10th play of this.
Will they try to run it, or will they do something fancy like Clemson tried to do and ended up losing that game? Nope, they'll run it. Good cut by the running back. He gets into the end zone. And it's going to be a touchdown. Ducks. Ducks move the ball down the field. Even overcame a penalty to get the first score of the game. Oh, it was a sweet cutback. Ducks will go for the extra point. It is good. And so the the Ducks get on the board first.
59 yards to open up the game. This Ducks offense, they can do this time and again against anybody.
All right, so like I said, my prediction is that the Ducks will win this one. My worry about Buffalo was I didn't think that their defense was strong enough to stop Oregon, and on that first drive, they were not. So we'll see. We'll see what will happen throughout the game. All right, so now let's see what the Oregon Ducks defense can do against the Buffalo's offense. We know they're going to be without Travis Hunter. Actually going to be without Travis Hunter probably the next at least three games. So they're going to be missing them next week when they play Cal SC. That's not going to help. So let's see what Shedeur can do here. Now Shedeur can only do what his receivers are able to do. If the receivers can create space and get open, Shedeur can put it on them. But a lot of people are suspect of the offensive line too of Buffalo. So hey, this is about to be a test right here. We're about to see how good this offensive line is or is not. All right, so Bo Nix, most experienced quarterback in the nation, went 6 for 6 for 59 yards. Bucky Irvin, 1 carry for 16. Noah Winnington, 2 carries for 8. Receivers, Troy Franklin, 2 for 30. Tez Johnson, 2 for 23. And Terrence Ferguson, 2 for 6. I gotta figure out who number 3 is. That might be Terrence Ferguson. Big tight end number 3, he caught one, went up the sideline, but that's where they got a holding call, and that was brought back. Now, once again, the matchup predictor gives Colorado no chance to win this one. I'm saying no chance, but you know, it was 93.9% in favor of the Oregon Ducks. You know what I'm saying? Giving Colorado only like a little bit more than 6.1% chance to win this one. So And my title, I put my title down. This will be the first loss for Colorado, I think. But I do think it will be a little bit closer than people think. You know, I just can't see them getting blown out, even though the Oregon's a 21-point favorite. I give them like, you know what, I'm going to raise it up to 14. 14 points. All right. Ball's kicked into the end zone. Colorado will come out on the 25.
So much about Oregon as it is the doubters. Deion Sanders told me he cannot recall ever being a 21-point underdog in all his years as a player or as a coach until today. He actually loves the fact that the spread is 21, the same iconic number 21 he wore across his chest all those
Yeah, never thought about that. Iconic. 21-point spread. Deion 21. All right. Stacked over here on the left. Now they spread it out.
Here's a guy who loves the spotlight. His quarterback, his son, Shedeur.
Drops back. Hits his first receiver for a couple of yards.
He's able to get it to Xavier Weaver, his favorite target.
And he's the real deal. He's completing 79.
10 minutes and 3 seconds left.
He does such a good job.
And this is for anyone who can't watch the game. I'm going to try to give you a good play-by-play. Shedeur goes up top, has a man, throws it behind him and out of bounds.
And it's amazing that Shedeur Sanders has been putting up Heisman Trophy numbers behind an offensive line that has been very.
It's 3rd and 7.
Sanders has already been sacked
2 passes.
this year. They got to do a better job protecting.
And it's going to be a 3rd pass. And that was whipped out there to number 5, who promptly falls after the catch. And the Oregon Ducks defense off the field just like that. And the crowd is loving it.
Mark Bassett has 4 punts of over 50 yards this season. The dangerous Tez Johnson has his heels on the 30, looking to return for Oregon.
And a punt that was not a great one.
Settles in past midfield. So the Ducks will have good field.
And the Ducks will start right around their 45, 46 yard line. It is now 7-0. All right, we got a timeout on the field. All right, a couple people in the chat. What do you guys think is going to happen with this game right here? You know, leave me a little chat before you leave, and hit that like button. I appreciate it. Coach Gary in the house. Coach GTV, what's going on, everybody? Let's see what we got here. 13, it ain't too bad, ain't too bad. 1 like, okay. We'll take that. Ain't bad.
Lost Medicaid or CHIP coverage? Healthcare.gov is here for you.
Where can we find a low-cost health plan?
What about a plan that covers doctor visits?
Emergency care? Prescriptions?
With the new law, 4 out of 5 customers can find a plan for $10 or less per month with financial help. Healthcare.gov is here for you. Enroll today for coverage starting the 1st of next month.
What's the website again?
Healthcare.gov.
The most important part of your business are all the people who come through your doors every day. And Cintas can help you take care of them. Your dedicated Cintas service reps will provide the essential products and support to help keep your employees performing at their best. So your business can too. Get Cintas. Get ready for
overwhelming for a young homeowner turning into their parents.
Has anyone tried Pilates?
Okay? That's what it sounds like when you type in all caps.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can't save you money when you bundle all the auto with us. Colorado defensive coordinator Charles Kelly has a unique relationship with the opposing quarterback, Bo Nix.
Yeah, he does. Charles Kelly and Patrick Nix were on staff together at 3 different stops: Jacksonville State, Henderson State, and Georgia Tech. When the Nixes went to the hospital the day Bo was born, Charles Kelly and his wife Christy babysat Bo's older sister Emma. That's how close the families were. Kelly still has, in a silver cup on his desk, a piece of chocolate the Nixes gave out to announce Bo's arrival. The chocolate reads, "Here he is, Bo Chapman Nix." He still has Emma's piece of chocolate as well. That's a 23-year-old piece of chocolate, you guys.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Closest to family friends on the day that Bo Nix was born.
We're back. It is 0-7. Oregon with the ball again. 2 receivers to the left. Snaps it, hands it off. Big run by the running back. He's knocked down after getting into Colorado territory. That was sort of like a draw play. Draw play out of the shotgun. 8 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. Trips to the right. Bo Nix in the backfield. And throw it quickly. Wide receiver screen. He's hit as he gets to about, still on his feet, but he's hit as he gets to about the 33-yard line. Irvin, number 0, kind of diminutive, but I'm sure he's bigger than I am. And it looks like Oregon is going to be flagged again. It's going to be false start with 8 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock.
Richards heads up this crew.
This is an Oregon offense that's averaging 58 points a game. They haven't played the 85 Bears yet this year.
Well, Oregon's helmets are tight. Like, super tight. By the way, you young people, Oregon is a team that started all this like different, like having 5 or 6 different combinations of uniforms. Ball thrown behind number 2, he catches it, and a good tackle out there by number 3. That's Cooper. Cooper, number 1, another one of Deion's top picks out there. Getting a lot of playing time today, starting because Travis Hunter is out. It's 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Looks like this will be some kind of pass. And Bo Nix keeps it. And he is down. He's down. If he hadn't got tripped up there, would have had that first down easily. Bo Nix got some wheels on him, huh? All right, it's 4th and 2. Okay, the big tight end. All right, okay, that's Patrick Herbert. I'm pretty sure the other kid's name was Ferguson. So let's see, will they go for it straight up, or will they try to get the Colorado Buffaloes to jump first? Nope, straight up. Screen pass, and the wide receiver wiggles his way through, squirts through for the first down, and Oregon keeps the drive alive. It really was. They had it. They saw it, but they couldn't get to him. Oregon up to the line already. It's going to be a handoff the right side. And Irvin is able to find a little space where it doesn't look like there's anything and pick up good yardage. Can't wait to see how many yards he has right now. Quick pass out for the first down. He's tackled out there by number 3, Cooper. They are picking on Cooper's side, but he's up to the challenge right now. looks like
From the guy we saw start his
Shedeur
first game
Sanders.
against the Oregon Ducks. Totally different player.
Oregon sends a guy in motion. They hand it off the left side. He's hit, still on his feet, still moving, and picks up 5, almost 6 yards when he should have been stopped in the backfield. That's Irving. Irving, 5'10", 195, still moving those feet. Bucky Irving smelling the end zone. Couldn't quite get in there, but yeah. And too bad for him. He probably will not get a taste of the NFL. But there's plenty of other different outlets, plenty of other different places or leagues he can play and get paid a little money. Bo Nix hands it off to Irvin. He tries to spin out this time and he's brought down right at the line of scrimmage, or maybe lost a yard or two. It's third down now, 4 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for hitting that like button as you do. You're welcome to stop by and leave a comment in the chat. Bo Nix rolls out to his right, throws back to his left, has a man, and Ferguson spins, taking the Colorado tacklers with him. But he comes down short of the first down. However, there is a flag. Could be face mask.
Little eye candy, trying to roll the pocket out to the right and see if they can get the fast flow from the defense. But how about Trevor Woods staying home?
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
And there is a unnecessary roughness by number 55 of the defense after a great stop and half the distance to the goal line. Let's see what he did. Oh, come on, ref. Come on, ref. I don't know about that, bro. Direct snap. And Irvin is stopped short of the goal line. Yeah, that was that. I would have let that go. I'll let that go. He basically wasn't trying to. He wasn't trying to hit. I mean, wow. All right, another penalty on Colorado. Neutral zone infraction. They threw that elbow because the dude, the guy that was cutting in front of the offensive line was trying to block him, and that's what he's supposed to do. And so all number 55 did was just, assisted him by. Maybe if he had been able to get his arm around and do a swim technique, they wouldn't have called anything, but you gotta let that go. Bo Nix sends Irvin in motion, and then Bo Nix gonna try to get in the end zone, flips it. Improv. Is that improvisation? Improv. All right, how do I say that word? Bo Nix improv. Flicks that ball out there, and it is caught for a touchdown. And now it looks like the Ducks are going to go for, but we're not sure. They got the little muddle huddle going. They snap it. And this time, instead of just getting the 1 point, they try to get a little bit fancy. It doesn't work, so the Ducks get 6 points. Improvisation? Is that how it's said? I'm not sure. I gotta look this up. Hey Siri, define improvisation.
Improvisation means the action of improvising.
So that is the word, Coach. That's how you say it. Bo Nix, improvisation. Or that could have been RPO. But I think it was improvisation. Saw a man flicked it out there. It was caught and score. And so now the Oregon Ducks are up 13-0 over the Buffalo. And we are basically at the end of the first quarter. Now they've been saying they are a 21-point underdog is Buffalo. And I had once said it was going to be 10 points. Now I boosted up to like 14 points, but 21 points. Whew, I don't know. Even though Matchup Predictor has predicted that that Oregon will win this one with a 93% chance. You know what I'm saying? Only giving Colorado 6% chance basically to win, to even win this game. So the Matchup Predictor is not giving Colorado a chance to win. Shedeur 2 of 3 for -1 yards. Bo Nix 12 of 12 for 77. 100% completion rate for Bo Nix.
Louder environment here in Autzen Stadium for this big one.
And with the 13-zip lead, they're wrong. Camden Lewis will kick away. After Casey Kelly just had the touchdown reception from a red-hot Bo Nix, who was 5 for 5 on that drive. He's 11 for 11 to start the game with a quick game.
All right, this ball is kicked into the end zone. So here we go, Buffalo. See what they can do on this possession.
Big pack. Really good job by Miles.
There's another 21 picking off the ball for a pick six.
Rene Reed gets the Utes on the board first. Still no Cam Rising, but Utah up 7-0. Back to you.
All right, Shedeur comes on the field with a massive gold necklace on. I think it's gold.
Number was a 3-out on the first series for Shedeur Sanders.
It's going to be a pass. Finds a man. All right, they pick up just about the same amount of yardage they picked up on first down on the first possession, first series. Let's see if they'll at least try to run the ball once. Oregon rushing 4. Shedeur sees something. 22 seconds on the clock.
High football IQ. Everybody raves about it. Second and 6.
Gonna run it this time. Oh, he basically called it right. The hole though was on in B gap. It's third down. Third down, 5 yards to get. Shedeur taking his time. Got 22 seconds. That's the advantage of calling the plays from the line, not getting in the huddle. It's going to be a pass. He drops back. Has a man over the middle. His number 4 has the first down and more.
And it's good to have the big-bodied receiver back for Colorado. He's 6'4", 225 pounds.
They just don't have a guy like
Who is that kid? There's a flag on the play.
Protection to Shedeur Sanders to find someone. Of course, we'll have to wait on the flag.
Ooh, personal foul, roughing the passer. You know what? Every team's gonna have that because they're so pumped up to play Colorado and Shedeur, and they just want to get a hit on. Let's see how late it was. Oh, okay. It wasn't that late. He just hit him in the helmet, so they have to call that.
Tack on some extra yardage after a huge completion on third down.
The first time in Oregon territory today.
1st and 10 for the Buffalo. He's gonna throw it. It's almost picked off. No flag on the play. Pretty good defense right there
Phenomenal job
by Jackson, number 5.
is the deep threat for Colorado. He takes the top off of defenses.
You know he had to pick number 5.
Transfer. Kyrie Jackson, turn around, locate the football.
Nice defense, a little handsy right there, but they were both using their hands. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. 1 minute, 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Shedeur.
2nd and 10.
2 receivers to both sides. Trying to find someone. Dumps it, but it is tipped at the line of scrimmage. Had number 10 wide open in the middle on a crossing.
The true freshman doing a nice job. Shedeur Sanders is a guy that is going to scramble to throw. He's always trying to find.
Man, I'm telling you, Oregon's helmets are sweet with that O on the back, directly on the back. Hey guys, hit that like button for me.
Obvious passing situation. This is where the
All right, Shedeur drops back quick. Try to do a little screen over there, and it is red.
They're able to secure him after just a gain of 3.5 yards.
There's an example of what Oregon does on third down. It looks like they've got 6 guys up on the line of scrimmage, and they're going to be blitzing everybody at the very
It's red quickly.
They drop a guy
So
out,
now-
that's the guy who ends up making the
Now Colorado's got to find out or decide, are they going to punt this one or try to get 3 points? They're going to punt it. Try to allow the defense to get a stop.
Pass it on to punt. Says Johnson. He's going to put his heels on the
Tries to place it over there on the right side. It is caught at about the 11-yard line. So Oregon, 89 yards to go.
Close second, missed tackles. Shedeur Sanders went over to the defensive bench, reminding guys about the little details, wrapping up, getting the
Let's see if Colorado can figure something out here defensively.
Especially these defensive backs. Can you imagine having Shedeur Sanders coaching you?
greatest of all time. The greatest of all time as your coach.
13-0, 20 seconds left in the first.
Team is so high.
For you, somewhat relatable because Steve Spurrier was having trouble with quarterback was your head coach.
I would throw an incompletion and Coach Spurrier
Bo Nix for Oregon has not missed the pass yet, if I'm not mistaken. He is 100%. And he's going to pass again. Let's see if he keeps it. Goes down the field. It's the first incompletion.
He was looking for the 6'3" Trayshawn Holden, and that's the first incompletion.
It is the first incompletion. And there, the Oregon State has that
continues to go after
same number on offense that they do on defense. So that was number 5 on offense right there. Yeah, they're going specifically over there at Cooper's side. They're going to run it. Run to the left. He is hitting the backfield this time. Colorado steps up. That's number 49.
Ducks had a very strong start. Long drives, a 10-play drive.
It is now third down. But that is the end of the first. End of the first score, 13-0. Even though Oregon is the only team that has scored yet, it still has an interesting feel to the game, right? Interesting feel to the game.
The people who know to choose Allstate.
The search road's faster. Not happening.
He knows better than any GPS, and he points you in Allstate's direction.
Go all the way down the road. That's the big river.
Darth Gillis in the house. What's going on? Oh, he was at the state game. Cool. I was here. I was here in Asheboro at the Asheboro homecoming. Yeah, I watched a little bit of that game. I didn't watch much of it, but I watched a little bit after I got home. I left the game a little early. Yeah, Wahoos. When I started watching it last night, I was thinking like, I wonder what that coach thought about Hendon leaving. It was Virginia, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was Virginia. Hendon Hooker when he left, and then got to Tennessee and did what he did up there. But yeah, I think Hendon played a little bit when he was at Virginia, but I guess not enough. Got in that transfer portal and got out of there. But yeah, Wahoos, they can't. Hoping he gets on ESPN. Look, North Carolina A&T and North Carolina Central used to play at State for the Eagle Aggie Classic every year. And when they were doing that for like a solid, I know it was solid 8, maybe 7 to 10 years, me and my nephew would go every time. And at the back of the end zone, where they have I think is where they have the I don't know, that stadium is so huge and massive and nice. I would say it's the north end zone. They didn't have that building, that part, the stands at that part. They used to just have a humongous hill there also, and that's all the kids would do. You know, they let you sit on the hill, and kids would just roll up and down. Well, not roll up and down, but roll down that hill all the time. So I've been there once since they added the stands in the back of that end zone. But yeah, I bet it was nice. And maybe he will get on ESPN.
Commercial break. I said I think all the hype with Colorado has made Oregon super focused to come out and have the strong start that they produce.
Yeah, Joe, I agree. I think normally when a team comes to play Oregon at Autzen Stadium, all eyes are on the Ducks. But you and I know that's not the case today. And I think the Ducks took that personally.
All right, here we go. It's 3rd and 12. Let's see if the Ducks can get this first down.
37 years old, of course, won the national titles as the DC at Georgia.
They haven't had a big problem doing it.
And 12. Oh, Knicks. 11 of 12 passing starts.
Let's see if Nix will get back on his completion ways.
Chance for the Colorado defense.
Drops back,
Knicks
steps up, throws it sidearm. It's caught.
As he goes to Franklin, a flag is down as Franklin is going to be tackled 4 yards short of the line to gain as Cooper.
Pick number 672 picked him one off.
He had a hold on an Oregon receiver. I think it was
Looks like it's going to be a penalty on Oregon, maybe. Nice little sidearm pass there by Bo Nix.
We want that ball. They only had 9 plays of offense at Colorado in that first quarter. Oregon had 136 total yards to Colorado's 19.
Referee still discussing this.
Pass interference. Offense. That penalty's decline. The result of the play is a fourth down.
All right, looks like the defense holds for Colorado, and it's going to be the first punt for Oregon. So the decision to punt, the little short punt there, instead of trying to get that 3-point. Looks like it worked for Colorado so far, but let's see what happens on this punt. It is 4th and 4. You don't rake in. The Ducks will go for Yep. 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 I couldn't get it out. I couldn't get it out fast enough. I didn't. I couldn't get it out fast enough. But that's exactly what I was getting ready to say. You don't reckon they would go for a fake, and they did. It was 4th and 4. Like, come on, guys. You can't fall for nothing like that. Let's see how they did it. They just snapped it. Yeah, we don't even. They don't. Not we. I don't know why I keep saying we. But some of the guys on the side of the ball, they never even seen the ball. They just follow bodies. So now Oregon, first down. Bo Nix comes out. I thought he was going to go downfield. He goes down. I couldn't get it out of my mouth fast enough. I said, you don't reckon they are, and I couldn't get it out, and they ran the fake.
And again, Joe, we talk about the edge Dan Lanning and Oregon may have come into this game with, feeling a little bit disrespected, and right now they are dominating in all.
I know Coach Prime can't stand that. Like, you gotta be calling that. Irvin. Bucky Irvin, remember that name, 5'10", 195. Flag on the play, though. Hey, my little brother was 195 when he played. But he was like, my brother, well, heck, Neil was like 5'8", 5'9". Can't tell me he was smaller than that kid. And Bucky might be a little bit shorter than 5'10".
4 penalties for 40 yards today.
All right, Oregon. Ball on the 32-yard line. They send Irvin out to the left, throw it to him. Puts his head down, runs over one guy, and still on his feet. That's because Travis J is not wrapping up. He is not going to go down with just a little, yeah, you got to wrap up, baby. You got to wrap up.
It's just not a good enough effort. And Katie was telling us earlier, that's what Coach Prime was telling his guys on the sidelines. We got to just do the fundamentals.
Yeah, hit and wrap. 3rd and 4. Hit and wrap, just like my little guys. I'm trying to teach them how to do. Boy, they are struggling. One thing about Oregon is they're having a lot of penalties. Imagine how decent a team it will be. They are at number 10. Decent team it will be if they don't get any penalties.
On a 3rd down situation, obvious passing situation, you got to try to build a fence around Bo Nix and contain.
I don't like the numbers on their uniform though. It looks like they're glued on or something. Anyway.
Lanes to run through or give him an opportunity to extend the play. Pass rush here is huge.
They sent Bucky out in the flats. Over the middle was caught. First down, still a little bit more, and a flag is going to be called. Probably going to be face mask on defense.
It's going to be on Travis J. Nice job of Franklin underneath on the drag route, catching it and getting north right away, splitting the defenders.
13-0, 12 minutes and 3 seconds left in the second.
On 3rd down, you're going to have Franklin coming from
3 people in the chat, 2 people in the chat now. Hey, 2 people. Do me a favor and hit that like button.
To make a tackle and just got the hand up in the face. That extra yards, that insult to injury, converting that first down.
All right, Ducks put the ball on the 42-yard line. Fakes the handoff, and Bo Nix is going to go down. Whoever called that blitz on the outside, nice one called.
Jordan Dominic is their most dynamic pass rusher, and this time he doesn't just beat a tackle over here. He's going to try to get him. The running back's going to try to get him. But Dominic has tremendous
Okay.
paylock, does a great
It
job
wasn't called. It was just it's a
arms of the tackle, and there's
the offensive play wasn't going to work with him coming off the edge like that.
Great rushing the passer this year, but playing on the road against
All right, it's 2nd and 21. 2nd and 21.
And it makes for a 2nd and 21.
Snap, handoff to the little guy. He hurdles the guy all the way for a first down. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 21 plus yards. 21 plus yards. I know the defensive coordinator over here on the Buffalo just can't believe that this is what's getting. Let's see what the offensive lines are. They're pulling. Ooh, and that's wrap up. Good little stick there by Sanders. He still didn't wrap up.
Big time hit by Shedeur Sanders. He's been a star on this Colorado defense.
Shedeur Sanders will come up to hit you.
Huge pick six. Also created a forced fumble. Great job there, coming downhill with bad intentions.
He was the Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Week for that effort last week.
2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Ball on the 21-yard line. They hand it
Taken down from behind
to number 6 this time. Not much taller than Nick, than the little guy.
This is area of the field where Troy Franklin, number 11, right now lined up against Travis J. The Florida State transfers this time with a knee injury.
That will be Bucky.
Here one-on-one.
Has a man, and it is caught. Troy Franklin with the touchdown. Bo Nix put it on him. And it all started with the fake punt.
With the fake punt, and then Bo Nix, who has been red hot, caps that drive.
He's a 6'3" receiver running a fade route. Look at the speed off of the ball. Travis Jay's 6'2" himself. He has good size. He hasn't had a lot of reps early this year, and on an island one-on-one, he's no match for Franklin. That is one of
They had to try it. They had to try it. All right, at this point,
after leading the conference last year, with 9 receiving touchdowns.
You see that diamond formation here on the 2-point conversion.
they're going to go for 2. And they get that to Franklin on the other side.
When it's in rhythm with a Heisman contending quarterback in Bo Nix is dangerous. It all started with the fake punt. Remember, it was
Excuse me, my bad. My bad, Oregon fans. It's 21 points because that was a 2-point conversion. And it goes, Bo Nix goes to Franklin on both sides, and the big receiver pulls it in.
what Coach Prime had left in the tank with these Bucks.
Shedeur Sanders, 5 of 8 for 20 yards. Bo Nix, 16 of 17 for 127. 2 touchdown passes. For Colorado, Dylan Edwards, 1 carry, because Colorado is not running the ball. 1 carry for 1 yard. On Oregon's rushing category or rushing statistics, Bucky Irvin, 6 carries for 59. Noah Whittington, 5 for 26. Casey Rogers, 1 for 18. Gary Bryant Jr., 1 for -2. And Bo Nix, 4 for -3. Receiving for the Colorado Buffaloes, Yvonne Antonio, 1 catch for 15 yards. Weaver, 2 for 5. And Dawson, 1 for 4. For Oregon, Troy Franklin, 5 for 66. Johnson, 2 for 23. Irvin, 2 for 16. Bryant, 2 for 10. And the Oregon Ducks right now have met the spread. It is a 21-point lead right now.
We're fighting for wins. There's a difference, right? There's a difference, right? This game ain't gonna be played in Hollywood. It's gonna be played on the grass, right? It's gonna be played on the grass. Let's go. Rooted in substance was the theme from Coach Lanning. Ankerson not finding much pursuit down the line as he was taken down.
All right, Buffalo. They run it for the second time. Try to run it outside. Running back cuts up and goes nowhere.
They're trying to make a point to the country right now.
Empty set for Shedeur.
Shedeur, empty backfield. Nothing happening. He's sacked in the backfield.
And it was the transfer from the SEC doing damage out west, Jordan Birch.
He's up against Jared Christian Lichtenhand, who's a 6'10" left tackle over here, and it's hard for him to bend. You see that there's DNs that more
Hey,
athletic.
he just got under him.
Stuck under him that time. He just went speed to power and just bull rushed the left tackle right into the lap of Shedeur Sanders.
And that leaves them with a 3rd and 18.
Buffalo, 3 receivers spread out to the left.
Cascading with a roar.
No one open. Shedeur running, throws it, and it's picked off.
And diving for the attempt at an interception on the sideline.
So it's tremendous pursuit that time by the true freshman Blake Purchase, forcing Shedeur Sanders out to his right.
It's an incomplete pass with Jamal Hill, who was trying to see if he could get to that ball. So it's the second 3.5.
All right, they're going to say it's incomplete.
Stretching out Hill.
Okay, I couldn't see the completion of the play.
Come away with the interception, but what a
So Buffalo, 4th and 18, going to have to punt this one.
The 3rd punt for Mark Bassett. Tez Johnson, the return man, is that
Still 8 minutes and 24 seconds left in the second quarter. And Buffalo can't get the snap off.
play clock coming down.
Delay of game. Oregon's got them all mixed up.
Drive a coaching staff crazy. You have to execute. And now you're asking a lot of your big punter to turn this ball, drive it downfield against the speedy.
His last punt was not a great one. Let's see what happens here. Guys, don't let these guys block it, boy, because that will be terrible. Kicks it.
Over in, fielded at the 45, down right away.
Decent punt.
A 3-touchdown lead.
I don't know. He might, if he'd let that go.
That's what the Ducks are sitting on
Let's see. I'm not sure. If you let that go, I don't know if it would have bounced, had a Buffalo bounce or not. He downed that one immediately. Guess he wanted to make sure that the returner didn't get a chance to return it. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a rewinding here because I want to see exactly what happened. I don't know. That was kind of a bang play right there. Like he almost got knocked into catching that ball.
Where are you going? We have moderate to severe ulcerative colitis. That's the old me. Before I started taking Zeposia. Is that just one pill? Once a day. Old me is still catching up with the Zeposia me.
Zeposia can help people with UC achieve and maintain remission and has been shown to reduce symptoms in as early as 2 weeks.
You're hiking the shorter trail today, right?
Not with Zeposia. Don't take Zeposia if you had a heart attack, chest pain, stroke, or mini stroke.
Ooh, 45 with 2 likes. I might get 100 views today. Who knows, baby?
Side effects including infections that can be life-threatening and cause death, slow heart rate, liver or breathing problems, increased blood pressure, macular edema, swelling and narrowing of the brain's blood vessels, and increased risk of PML, a rare brain infection that usually leads to death or severe disability. Tell your doctor if you are pregnant or plan to be.
Looks like Zeposia is really working out. You got that right, old me.
Ask your doctor about once daily Zeposia.
Bo Nix in the offense back on the field.
Quarterback in college football, 15 career starts.
This is going to be hands off the left side.
Yard and a half as Shane Coates makes the tackle.
Sure tackle this time by
Check
Coates.
this out. Players are wearing heat-activated, color-changing Nike Vapor Edge KF Dunks.
Oh, that's
so the
nice.
cleats change colors based on thermal activity, body temperature, sunlight. Longtime equipment manager Kenny Farr came up with the idea. Dan Lenning says he
Second and 9.
because he can tell who's working hard based on the colors changing.
Bo Nix drops back. And is picked off by number 8. That is Robinson. And the Buffaloes come up with a big defensive play.
We talked about Bo Nix making good decisions. I like the matchup.
Who's he going? Who's he going to? Oh, that's no respect. He tried to put that right on him.
Doing a great job locating the ball, and there is a massive takeaway. Something Colorado has been so good at all year, leading the nation with 10 coming into the season.
All right, so the offense of the Buffaloes back on the field. Shedeur drops back and completes it over on the right side.
Yeah, that was a small window to throw that one into there for Shedeur Sanders, doing a nice job.
7 minutes and 32 seconds left. Shedeur drops back again, going deep. has a man back shoulder throw, and Jackson defends on that one.
I tell you, Kyrie Jackson came into play today. We saw him with a big play earlier in this game on a go route. This guy doing a nice job. Just
a lot of holding though.
So many times you see cornerbacks, they have no idea where the
A
ball
lot of
is.
holding though.
Creates pass interference. He's been playing clean, and on an island, he's been
3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Let's see, will Shedeur go downfield, or will they have a short pass he can pick up? Has a catch. And Harrison, big tight end, had a big game last weekend. Catches this one, and the Buffaloes keep it going with tempo. Ball's already snapped. They hand it off. Oh, kept it and takes a sack.
That's a coverage sack on the back end. Nowhere for Sanders to go with the football.
That was a good fake. I thought the running back had it. Shedeur can't get away.
He can play defensive end or play defensive tackle, and the coverage is what allowed.
So now a 2nd and 17.
Colorado's quarterback.
He's the alpha defensive lineman. He's their guy up front. He's come up with huge plays already this year, especially
6 minutes, 35 seconds.
2nd and 17.
This is left in the second. Shedeur drops back. Can't find anybody. Takes another sack. Throw the ball, dude. What are you doing?
What's going to be Evan Williams at safety coming in on a blitz and running back.
Yes, he couldn't throw the ball. If there's nobody in an area that he can throw it to, that it makes sense. So it's not a.
From the left side, that's not an easy block when a safety's got a
Well,
15-yard head
he couldn't get it off to the tight end over there.
sack for this Oregon defense.
He's lucky he didn't fumble.
Running back couldn't pick him up. So it's the 3rd sack for Oregon. The
3rd and 33, Shedeur. Now they hand it off to the back. Picks up good yardage, but not nearly enough.
You talked about this offensive line and some of the struggles. Listen, they got big
And it's going to be 4th down.
out at the tackles, but it's tough to bend, and then in pass protection with the running backs, you get all the exotic looks from top.
5 minutes, 31 seconds left before halftime.
Colorado is small on the inside of that offensive line, so you don't feel great running it against a more physical front like Oregon. And
Yeah, but you got to run it some, though.
an issue that Colorado has had all season long, really regardless
4th and 21.
Pass it on the punt for the 4th.
10 seconds to snap. Almost blocked. He gets it off, though.
Johnson outside the number.
Johnson goes over and catches this one. Runs out at about the 20. I'll give him 25, maybe at the 15-yard line.
No fees or minimums.
Decent
and
punt.
no overdraft fees. Banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than this.
Thank you, Kevin. Look forward to hearing all the reaction on Florida State Clemson as well. Jordan James breaking tackles and going ahead for yet
And the run game still working very good. Very good for the Oregon Ducks. This is their third runner. This is James.
Fresh legs wearing a defense down, especially one like Colorado that hasn't been great stopping the run. That's a tall ask to slow these guys down.
Quick pass by Nix out to the right.
Jordan James again, this time was dragged out of bounds by Trevor Woods.
That's Jordan James, the running back. He runs out of bounds first. Clock still running though, 4 minutes and 20 seconds before halftime. Hey, thank you everyone to stop by in the chat there for a while. Big thanks to Darth Gillis, Blue Wrencher, who left a comment in the chat. Gonna be a run. James squirts through to get close to a first down.
You've seen that tough running by James there. He's 205 pounds and a guy that can kind of break through arm tackles, push the pile, and always fall forward. James was a Georgia commit and then flipped when Dan Lanning came here to Oregon, and he's found a nice home for himself here. You know, he leads the conference in rushing touchdowns with 5 heading into this game.
Yeah, he was the only Georgia commit who flipped when Lanning came over, and he's having success with the Ducks. Was a first down. James stays in as the back.
Bo Nix hands this one off right up the middle. And Jordan James picks up a big chunk right up the middle. Let's see, that looks right up a gap. Let's see if it is. A gap, nothing there. Save and tackle out there by Shedeur Sanders. Excuse me, by Shedeur Sanders.
272 yards of Oregon for 19 for Colorado. We'll take a quick break. Timeout, Hawks.
And we have another timeout.
Papa John's garlic sauce, fans. We meet pizza just for you with that garlic flavor.
But you wanted more heat, so now you can get it spicy. Get a one topping for $13.99 only at Papa John's.
All right, so I think it's safe to say if the Oregon Ducks can score before halftime, there is no way Colorado is going to be coming back this time. Rushing for the Oregon Ducks, still Bucky Irvin, 6 carries for 59 yards. Jordan James now has 3 carries for 41, and Noah Whittington 6 for 27. Oregon able to run the ball very effectively over the Colorado Buffaloes, where the Buffaloes not able to run the ball well at all, and they really haven't been able to do that all year. So right now they are a one-dimensional team, if you ask me. Hankerson 2 carries for 13, Edwards 1 for 1, and Shedeur, he is now 3 carries for 32 yards, minus 32. But you call those carries because he's been sacked, basically going the wrong way. But altogether, that is only 6 carries, and 3 of those, half of those go to your quarterback. So Colorado right now, they are minus 18 rushing. Minus 18 rushing, whereas Oregon is 141 rushing. They are 131 passing. So what is that, math? You math geniuses. 241, 272. Later on tonight, Carolina versus Pitt. Carolina 3-0, Pitt 1-2. Means nothing though. Means nothing. So far, matchup predictor has been 100% correct. It only gave Buffalo a 6% chance to win this game, and all of the remaining 93.9% chance went to Oregon, and Oregon has already put up 21 points, and they are threatening to score again before half. Deion saying he's never been a 21-point underdog in any of the time he's played or been in football. Bo Nix goes down the field, has a man wide open, and he walks into the end zone. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bucks, the Ducks, I keep calling them the Bucks. The Ducks have put 27 on the defense of the Buffaloes right now. So far. And that is Troy Franklin again. I would like to see the pattern he ran to get that wide open. Okay, it was a coverage bust. And then both of them go with it. Wow. Come on, safety. Where are you going?
Using his top end speed, and you can tell Bo Nix and Troy Franklin have spent a lot of time in the off season throughout the week of practice getting on the same page. All right, so the Ducks gonna kick off, and looks like this one is going into the end zone.
Tonight at 7:30 right here on ABC, it is number 3 Texas taking on Baylor. Yes,
Three receivers to the right, now 4. Throws it out in the flats. Decent pickup.
There's the problem if you're Colorado right now. You know you need to take shots downfield, but how are you going to get that protected? How are you going to give Shedeur Sanders time when the offensive line has been struggling as much as they've had? That is a big question for offensive coordinator Sean Lewis to try to figure out here, because that has to be the biggest adjustment they make in the second half.
Another reception for a first down.
For a lot of this season, the offensive line has really been neutralizing some of the talent they have at wide receiver. Sean Lewis trying to find ways to get his best players, Weaver and Horn and Edwards, involved in the passing game, but it's hard. And you can't block for your
Shedeur in an empty back.
Shedeur, shallow cross.
Backfield finds a man. He's dropped down.
Gotta say, one thing I've been impressed with.
5 yards from the first down marker with 1 minute and 52 seconds on the clock.
Once they have the ball in their hands, but Oregon's
28-0 Oregon.
really good job of limiting the damage.
Second and 6.
Shedeur, quick pass is incomplete. Sort of throws it behind number 5. That was Horn Jr. Couldn't handle it.
Another big third down. There's a big substitution for Oregon coming on the field. Pass rush specialist Blake Purchase, the true freshman, takes it. And here we go. Autzen Stadium, one of the loudest environments in college football.
1 minute 42 seconds left in the second quarter. It's 3rd and 6. 15 seconds to snap this one. Shedeur
3rd and 6.
calls for the snap, gets it. Gets out of trouble for the time being. Looks like it's going to go down again. And Shedeur is going to be like minus 40 yards. Another sack.
Jared Christian Lichtenhand just has to do a better job.
Hanging on to that ball because there's no one there.
Way too much ground to Blake Purchase coming off the edge. We just talked about him as a true freshman coming on the field, but out here, you got to kick out. I mean, you just can't.
What you guys? Yeah, hey, he don't have enough. He don't have enough time to throw the ball.
Separation between him and the QB, and you see Oregon's defense is really not just that one play, but the left side.
Wow, and it's just 4 guys rushing.
Getting the sack when they try to go to the RPO game.
Wow, brother, who was that?
Up in the middle with Brandon Dorless. We've seen the safety blitz be able to get home. All in all,
4 guys against 5.
given up by Colorado, and it doesn't matter how good your quarterback is. It doesn't matter how dynamic your wide receiver.
4th and 21.
If you can't get guys blocked, all of that
Buffalo's gonna have to punt this one.
neutralized.
Man, I bet that locker room is gonna be crazy in there. Like Coach Prime, he probably never had to. Well, he hasn't had to deal with a 28-zip halftime score. So it's really gonna have to see what they're made of, because he's gonna go in there. Some of them guys are gonna go in there and they're gonna be mad. They're gonna be upset. Somebody might be talking a little noise, and then he's gonna have to go in there and get everybody calmed down and back on track.
Coach Prime has said it time and again. Do you believe? Just listen, I believe in the man. I believe in where this program's going, his ability to be a motivator, to be a mastermind football coach. But I don't think anybody's believing in that offensive line right now.
Not right now. Also, I think you just have to question just how much emotionally did Colorado
All right, defense back on the field.
coming into this game.
Bo Nix finds a man wide open. How is he so wide open?
To Troy Franklin.
That's Franklin. Has been eating him alive, yet he is finding a way to get open. I know that is driving Coach Prime crazy. Bo Nix, another kid, open. Whew.
Johnson, and coverage is soft, pockets are open, and Nix is carving them up.
He's just
Yeah.
wide open. There's nobody lining up against Johnson.
Hey, I don't have to say it, you hear him?
We saw the touchdown pass.
Like nobody lining up against him.
On the coverage bust, and there's another one
Look,
by the Buffaloes.
wide open right there. Just throw it to him.
First half, Nix
Over the middle.
underneath, as he's right back to Tez Johnson.
And Joe, this looks like a really good offense practicing 2-minute against this
Yes, it
guy.
does.
Like, yeah, like the person that's guarding him is so far off.
Right now.
best offenses in the
And they hand it off to get the first down and more. And this is the little back, Irving.
This is an offense that is going
And
to
looks like Oregon is going to try to score again, guys, with 36 seconds on the clock. They throw it out. Franklin still on his feet.
As he works his way to the 10-yard line. Roy Franklin has 8 catches now.
Yeah, you got to be smart. Sorry, Joe. Knowing the clock and the situation. And
21 seconds.
Out of bounds on the boundary there. Got timeouts in your back pocket.
And Oregon calls a timeout. Yes, they are trying to score again. Second and 2.
As much time as you can to see if you can steal another touchdown and take this thing 35-0 into half.
More college football on ESPN Plus tonight. Florida is in action facing Charlotte. Sam Houston takes on Houston. Both those games at 7 Eastern. Go to ESPNplus.com or download the ESPN app.
That win last week for Florida. Big win for Billy Napier. And ETN at running back having a huge day. It's going to be critical for the Gators this season.
I think there are going to be people that look at this stat line and say, oh, the magic ran out, and question some of the things you saw the last 3 weeks. Folks, just point to that offensive line. Shedeur Sanders, who has been masterful in spite of the offensive line struggles. He came in number 2 in the country in passing yards, in touchdown passes, and completion percentage. But there are legit edge rushers on Oregon, and not just that you brought up. How much comes at them? It has been a struggle. Then on the other side of Shedeur, you have Bo Nix, who, as we said, like having a coach on the field, distributing the ball, sharp as could be. He's 22 of 24 and can add to it. Right.
Oregon, ball on the 11-yard line. Bo Nix sends Irvin to his left. Now he puts it down. He gets the first down and more. And he will score again. Oregon, ladies and gentlemen, right now doing whatever they want to do against the Buffaloes. There is nothing stopping them. The Buffaloes almost look like they have given up defensively. This is what I was wondering. What will they do against a really good team? And here it is.
Last year under then offensive coordinator Kenny Dillingham and dialed up a beautiful play at a critical juncture.
35 points in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Oregon.
And they're doing a nice job getting into the second level. Dave Iuli, the left guard, is able to work his way up and get a hat on a linebacker. And that kind of created the crease right there for Bo Nix to use his speed.
Yeah, Bo Nix has some speed now.
Mom and Dad say, wow, this is something now. Scoring 14 points in 2 minutes. 40 seconds. That Heisman campaign, the bodacious campaign. Billboards everywhere. We're going to have tired arms from the duck. Already 35 points with 12 seconds before halftime.
This is quite the stage for Bo Nix, isn't it?
Isn't it?
You and I both know, in the Heisman Trophy, a lot of that is the
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hey, whenever matchup predictor gives such a lopsided percentage, it never shows up. It never stands up. But right now it is today.
He's been amazing.
Talks about this school as being a place that has changed his
Well, 12 seconds left in or before halftime. Oregon kicking the ball off to Buffalo once again. And this one's going to be in the end zone again. And I would just be like, hey, let's go ahead and take this little kneel down and not do anything that could allow Oregon to score again.
To the university's general scholarship fund. We thank all state for that. The bodacious campaign. Billboards in New York, in Dallas.
Colorado all the way over in Oregon
Perspective. Anytime he's
right now taking a butt whooping.
he says he's just great
And they will just kneel down and go into halftime. See if they can make any adjustments. This right here is just going to be, hey, go in there and see what these guys can do just to maybe score. You know what I'm saying? Just to score or whatever. But right now, Oregon all over the Oregon all over the Buffs. All right, real quickly, here's what has happened so far. Basically, long story short, the defense of the Buffaloes cannot stop the offense of the Oregon Ducks. Shedeur Sanders, 10 of 16 for 56 yards. Bo Nix, 22 of 24 for 217. Running, Anthony Hankerson, only 2 carries. Should I say more? 13 yards. On the other side, Bucky Irvin, 7 carries for 68. James Jordan, 3 for 41. Winnington, 6 for 27. They can run the ball. The offensive line of Colorado Buffaloes cannot open up holes for their running backs, and they cannot keep the defensive line of the Oregon Ducks off of Shedeur. When given time, the wide receivers can get open, and Sanders can place the ball on them, but it's too many times and none. The offensive line have not been able to keep the defensive line of Oregon off or out of the backfield. So Shedeur has taken several sacks. I'm going to say several, but I think it's been at least 4, maybe even 5. Let's see. They never put my defense up here. Never put the defense up here. Well, here's a little bit. Let's see. I'm looking. Okay, 4 total sacks. 4 total sacks. And those have been for losses. Shedeur has not ran the ball. He hasn't ran the ball across the line of scrimmage yet. He is minus 47 yards, and that's just running the opposite direction. All right, with that said, with a real quick look, here are the team stats. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, not a misprint. It's exactly what it is. First downs, Buffalo 4, Oregon 22. Anytime they need a first down, they're getting a first down. Period. That's basically what it is right there. Total yards, 21 to 378. Passing, 56 to 217. Rushing, minus 35 to 161. Penalties. Now, penalties are in the Buffs' favor, but the offense of the Ducks is so good compared to Colorado that it just doesn't even matter. All right, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I will be right back. You guys, thanks for stopping by. Share me out and click that like button.
communicating like this.
I believe in you.
Allison and Michael have been in their home for 10 years, and their bathroom really needed an update.
I like doing home projects. Would have definitely taken me longer than we have.
They needed a more convenient option, so they called West Shore.
The design consultant made it really easy.
I left for work with the kids and they showed up. Morning.
Notice it's cool.
By dinner time, we had our bathroom.
advantage in first downs. Total yards, 378 to 21, and quarterback Bo Nix, a big reason why.
I think one of the things that kind of got lost in the prime effect intrigue building into this game was the fact that Oregon's got a really good quarterback. His name's Bo Nix. He's the most experienced in the game right now. He made his 51st start here today, and he looks like it. He's making phenomenal decisions in this game. When to run it, when to throw it, in the red zone, on third down, critical down and distances, making very good decisions very, very quickly. He has been picking Colorado's defense apart. 22 of 24. When he's playing good, this offense is virtually impossible to stop. And as a result right now, tremendous balance offensively. 8 yards of play. Just look, Joe, what Bo Nix is doing versus what Colorado's entire offense has been able to do.
Passing. It's interesting to hear from head coach Dan Lanning just before half, saying we're not done, we're not satisfied. They felt like Colorado was getting all the shine.
That's Jesse coming out of the locker room. Shedeur Sanders said, look, we're going to see what we're made of. Situations like this make you hold one another accountable. That's players and coaches. He said one play is not going to put 35 points up on the board. But he said, I want to see the possession, time of possession improve. Colorado's had the ball 9 minutes to Oregon's 20. He also said Shedeur has to take what the defense gives him and be quicker with decisions. And I don't know what sense you guys got, but standing next to Dan Lanning going into half, this man has taken this personal.
Absolutely, Katie. There's no doubt about it. He didn't offer it up during the week the way other head coaches opposite Coach Prime have. But just before kickoff, he definitely let his team.
All right, that first play is going to be a flag. When it's called that quickly, it's usually on the offense. False start.
Offense to Brady 7. 5-yard penalty. First down.
I think if you're Coach Prime right now, you're just looking for positives to build off of offensively. At this point, you're right. What Katie just said, no touchdowns worth 35 points. You just got to get a completion. You just need to get a first down and start to work your way back in and try to build some momentum.
All right, no time off the clock. It's 1st and 15. Shedeur in the backfield by itself. quick pass out to the flats, and Horn picks up about 7 yards.
I don't think Shedeur Sanders can hold the football. I don't think this offensive line can protect for him. So it's going to come down to guys like Weaver and Jimmy Horn Jr. to just make something happen after they have the ball and after the catch.
Pistol set. Shedeur keeps it, and yep, flag thrown on the play.
Jamal Hill on a flag comes in late.
It's not going to be on you, big man. It's going to be on the guy cleaning it up.
Sanders.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defensive 18, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That's Mace Kuna, the other edge linebacker.
Well, they're bringing a linebacker right up the middle, and they're asking their tight end, Michael Harrison, to pull and get him. He's just too slow, and at this point here, Oregon's just got to let up. Kind of letting Colorado off the hook early. Maybe that's something, a little thing like that kind of sparks a little bit of life into Colorado to keep
14 minutes and 19 seconds left. They send man in motion and get Shedeur out of that pocket. Nothing there.
Looking to turn the corner and then just run out of bounds.
Well, Joe, I just think offensive coordinator Sean Lewis is digging deep into his playbook now, just trying to find ways to...
Man, run the ball some, bro. I mean, you don't have anything to lose, right? The passing game ain't working. I mean, the only thing you got going positive is passing game, so mix it up. I mean, you know, whether you get the first down or not, they stopping you and getting you off the field anyway. So
they come off the top against the left tackle and getting it quickly out into Antonio.
Antonio he catches the ball, picks up about 7, but can't get any more than that near the first down marker. I think he's about 3 yards short.
You're going for it on every fourth down at this point, especially near midfield. But
3rd and 3.
with these targets they have outside, they can make good things happen.
Afraid to run it, but the A gap is open.
They're down in 3. Wilkerson.
And they get it out to the flats. Wilkerson knocked out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
At the 40-yard line.
Holding. Looks like that's going to be the call. Boy, it came out late. Well, it popped up on the screen late.
Personal foul. Hands to the face. Offensive line.
Okay. Hands to the face, so wasn't holding, but hands to the face.
Dan Wells is the center who was out injured last week. They had to play a true freshman at center last
It
week.
was right in the middle of the field. They called it on Wells, the center, and there's going to be kind of a stunt coming from his left-hand side. You'll see him work the D tackle and come back over. They called that on the center, Van Wells. I think they meant to call that on Jack Bailey, the left guard.
All right, so that puts the Buffalo offense in a 3rd and 18. They hand it off this time.
Wilkerson takes it straight ahead on what was 3rd and 18.
Hey, Coach, you're calling it a little bit backwards there, ain't you? Come on, bro. I mean, I guess you call that so nothing bad happens, but let's run. Hey, y'all need to run the ball a little bit more, man. Mix it up. All right, 0-35. It's 4th and 11. Buffaloes will have to punt the ball again. Snap is off. Looks like a decent punt. Backs the receiver back to about the 8-yard line. But he comes out of there. Good stick at the 23-yard line. He felt that one.
Let's see what this Oregon team still has.
Still down.
5-0. He says we're not satisfied.
All right, so we got another timeout. Bo Nix hands it off to Irvin off the right side. He gets a little bit of yardage there. I'll give him 3 yards on that carry.
He missed their first game against TCU, and ever since he's been back in the lineup, they've had a more aggressive, more physical approach.
35-0 right now, number 10 over number 19, Colorado. 11 minutes, 45 seconds left in the third quarter.
They could play for Oregon's defense, honestly.
Oregon trying to drive the ball down the field. Another run right up the middle. This is Whittington for a big gain. First down and more.
You've seen this over and over again. Oregon pulling offensive linemen. This time it's the right guard and the right tackle. And they just
I love the way they pull one side and then it's like it could possibly be a cutback.
It was Jordan Dominic who wasn't able to make the tackle. It's another explosive play on the ground.
Bo Nix with a pass, puts it, threads the needle near the first down. Clock continues to move. 11 minutes and 4 seconds left in the third.
First player in college football history with over 55 touchdowns at multiple schools at the great career at Auburn, and now this sensational, all the statistical superlatives at Oregon.
They put 3 years in it.
Irvin in the backfield, the 5'10", 195-pound running back,
Shows you just how good he's been.
leading all rushers. Bo Nix going to drop back, goes down the field, has a man wide open, which is how they've been all day for some reason. I would love to see the patterns or the scheme they are running, because that, I mean, at least 7 passes that have been thrown are being thrown to receivers who have no defender anywhere close to them. Goes up, and the ball nearly caught, but I think Cooper is going to be called for pass interference.
They're going to get Cooper here for pass interference down the boundary. Just too much hand fighting. Outside, never turned around to locate the football.
Yep, yeah, he didn't turn around to locate it. I think they would have let him get away with it because they let Jackson get away with it. Boy, he's had like a handful of jersey. As long as he turns his head, the ref hasn't called it, but yeah, right there, yeah, that's pass interference. He looked back a little, and then if he would just keep his head turned and maybe keep contact on the receiver, maybe the ref wouldn't call it. Oregon pulling guys again. This time Whittington dives for yardage. And he comes out there a little gimpy, a lot gimpy. Gets to the sideline. He may be holding the ankle. He is in a little bit of pain.
That's a long day for Shedeur. How do you process this as a quarterback when you just have one of these days that feels completely hopeless, Jesse?
Well, these are going to happen throughout your career. There's no question about that. And you just take it one play at a time. And at this point, his leadership will be.
Man, what good does those knee pads do when they're on your thigh?
Back to Eugene.
This is gonna sound strange. I've been rolled 3 times. Just disappeared. I keep looking at it as a channel. It's optimized to save this.
All right, we got a commercial break. Shedeur Sanders now 12 of 18 for 73 yards. Bo Nix, though, 24 of 26 for 253, like only 2 incompletions so far today.
The sweet honey, the pickled jalapeno peppers, and the creamy tomato cheese. It is a perfect bite.
Anthony Hankerson, only 2 carries for 13 yards. I mean, Colorado is just a throwing team. They run the ball 11 times to Oregon's 25 times. Bucky Irving, 7 carries for 68 yards. Let's take a look at Bucky Irving. All right, Bucky Irving, they say he is 5'10", 195 pounds from Chicago. stats so far, 27. Is that true? He's got 7 carries now, 27 carries all year for 216 yards. I guess so. They've got a few backs that take care of the running responsibilities. What about Noah Winnington? Noah is a little bit bigger. Oh, really? No way. No way. You gonna tell me that y'all got that height mixed up, bro? It is no way that that there's no way that the what is his name, Buddy Irvin? There's no way he's taller than Noah. Noah's 5'8", 208 pounds. Get out of here. I don't believe it. You guys check them out when they get on the field. Bucky, not Buddy, but Bucky Irvin. You tell me Bucky Irvin is 2 inches taller than Noah? No way. No way. Whoever's in the chat, do you think Bucky Irvin is taller than this kid right here? They're saying this kid right here, Whittington, is 5'8". Bucky Irvin is 5'10". They handed to him. 208 pounds. Stopped at the 1.
Man, that was a big-time collision right at the line of scrimmage. Juwan Mitchell, who we were talking about on the last drive, and that physicality that he brings to this defense, that was a big-time hit on Jordan James. Easily the most physical runner for the Oregon Ducks. That's an example for your coach Frank Senior.
All right, my bad. That's not Whittington. Okay, no wonder. We'll take a look at him. This is James. All right, this is James. James is not much bigger. Nix tries to get in to Franklin again. It is well defended this time.
To your point, forget the scoreboard. Competition, effort.
All right, take a look.
This is what the score becomes for Colorado.
While we're waiting, Jordan James. Jordan James is 5'10", so these guys are about the same. 5'10", 205.
Jordan James is in there. That big heavy group of tight ends in there. It is 4th and goal, and Dan Lanning is saying, no, we want more.
James walks into the end zone.
Remember what he said to Katie George. We are not satisfied. We are not done. Katie,
Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is going to try. They're going to try to run this score up. They're going to try to run this score up like you. Hey, you could speak confidently, you know, but sometimes you gotta. They want you to show a little bit of a humbleness. You gotta be a little bit of show a little humble. Am I saying that right? Humbleness. You gotta be humble a little bit.
Rooted in substance.
Here we go.
Not flash. Rooted in substance. Today, we talk with our pads. You're talking every morning. Right? Every morning. The Cinderella story is over, man. Right? They're fighting for clicks. We're fighting for wins. There's a difference. Right? There's a difference. Right? This game ain't going to be played in Hollywood. It's going to be played on the grass. Right? It's going to be played on the grass. Right? And we get the strength in this room. Right? It's not about what we're walking into. It's about what we're walking in with. Connection in this room. Connection. 60 minutes or as long as it takes. Does that all mean something to you? Does that all mean something to you? Yeah, let's go.
42 zip. 42 zip, ladies and gentlemen. And coach is about to start taking his starters out. So if Colorado does score, now they're going to say, hey, yeah, you scored, but you scored on like the second team. So, you know what I'm saying? And so SC is going to come into that game next week, you know, really, really confident. And they might come in there overconfident, and I'm not going to say they're going to get dealt with, but it could be a closer game.
Total domination.
And ladies and gentlemen, you had to know that eventually, I mean, you had to know they weren't going to win every game, right? Right? I mean, it was a great Cinderella story, if you want to say Cinderella, but a great story, but you had to know they weren't going to win every game, right? The winning the first 3 games they won, that's outstanding. That's great. They've surpassed. Let it go. Should have threw it to him a long time ago. They surpassed what everybody thought they would do. All right, they surpassed what everybody thought they would do already. So, and I'm pretty sure this is not. They are going to win a couple more games. All right, 3 receivers down to the right. Shedeur in the. That's what you got to do right there in the pistol. Shoot. Give him the ball again. Run the ball some more. You don't have to throw it every down. If you get this first down right here, run it on first. Don't wait till the third down and then run it. It's going to be a pass, Shedeur. Can't get rid of the ball. Can't get rid of the ball. Too much pressure on him. Yeah, so just run it, bro. Run it. Run it. That, I mean. Yeah, well, this right here is showing Coach Prime what else he's got to get. You got to get a big, dominant running back. I'm saying that even though Oregon doesn't have a dominant running back. I mean, not a big running back. So I'll take that back. You don't have to have a big running back, but it would help. It would help Oregon to have a big running back, but they really got to go. They got to do exactly what my Panthers need to do. We've got to get a offensive line. You've got to get an offensive line. That's the thing that Coach Prime said he had to have at Jackson to hang with these bigger schools, to run with these bigger schools. The skill level is there, you know. You know, you got Travis, you got Shedeur, you got some of these wide receivers. That skill is there on the skill level, but you got to have an offensive line that can just grind it out with other teams and take these guys down the field. Let these little backs that have got speed, if that's all you got some speed, get the ball up the field. Robert Summers was up. Hopefully UNC takes care of business tonight versus Pitt and goes 4-0 into the bye week. Yep. Hope so. I'm going to be watching. Come and check me out. That game is at 8 o'clock. So probably have about what? I'll probably have about 45 minutes after this game is over to check that out. Yeah, look at the team stats. Whew. 5 first downs to 25 first downs. Total yards 34 to 439. Where's the defense? Colorado passing 75 to 255. Man, Knicks is just doing the dang thing. Like, he's got plenty of time to do it too now. So not only does Buffalo need to get some more dogs on offense, they got to get some on the defensive line too. I mean, real dogs. These guys he's got super heart, but I don't care what kind of dog you are. You got these big 295 pound, 310 pound, muscle bound behemoths crushing down on you every play. You're going to get worn down. You're going to get worn down, plain and simple. Rushing yards, minus 41 to Oregon's 184. All right, Oregon. They hand it off. Woo. Hand it off to Irvin. Irvin is stuck that time. Got caught in the middle of a spin by Bentley.
Just going back now, if you're Coach Prime and Charles Kelly, down this much, you want to see who loves football and who loves to compete. Who's not taking their foot off of the gas, and you find out
2nd and 9.
who you've got in that locker room in moments like this.
All right, whatever Colorado needs to do, they want to do it now with these guys still out. Oh, come on, bruh.
You kidding me?
Wow.
That was Jordan Dominic who just ripped Bo Nix down by the face mask, and you can hear the cascade of boos from Austin Stadium.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense number 44. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
I don't think he intended to do this by any stretch. You do have to keep your composure now, obviously down this much as the game gets on. That's just a very easy call.
Big face mask penalty.
It kind of makes you wonder, too, if you're Dan Lanning at this point up 42-0, how much longer do you want Bo Nix in the game?
Right.
You cannot afford to have him get in.
After the penalty, he's going to quickly get it to Ferguson, his big tight end. Ferguson, nicknamed Kiefer, is good size, good speed.
RPO right there. They get it to the tight end number 3.
They really do, yeah. I mean, they're deep at tight end. They got speedsters at running back and wide receiver.
We talk about how much Colorado is struggling on offense. It kind of makes you wonder the pressure on Oregon's offensive line, right?
5 minutes and 49 seconds left in the third. 2 receivers to the left. Now with Irvin to the left, they hand it back to him. He bounces it outside, leads him to first down. Puts a move on one guy. Oh! And it's popped by Sanders, but not before picking up the first down and more.
They've been using this counter play where they pull the front side guard and tackle. You get a kick out block.
Nice pull, nice block.
Bucky Irving in the open field taking a massive shot.
And the Ducks, 1 yard from the red zone. Once again, 42 points already on the board. I imagine if they get in there this time, coach will take some of the starters out. Quick pass out to the left. 10. And Shedeur Sanders took the brunt of that one this time. He'll definitely come up and sticky, but he got trucked that time.
You know that Shedeur Sanders is a guy that loves to come downhill with bad intentions, but man.
Yeah, he got stuck that time. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third. Ball on the 8-yard line for the Ducks. Make that the 9-yard line. 12 seconds to snap it. 3 receivers to the right.
Oregon may still try to just run this thing.
They're going to hand it back to the weak side, and Irvin goes down at the line of scrimmage.
Mitchell. A year ago we saw him at Tennessee. Started his career at Texas. Had a cup of coffee at Arizona State before being dismissed from the team, and now playing for Coach Prime.
This is something, that's demoralizing for a defense. But you load the box knowing the opposition is going to run the football. And
hey, thank you everyone for stopping by. Hey, make sure you hit that like button for me.
Mitchell looking over at Charles Kelly. A long afternoon for that defensive unit. 2nd and goal for Oregon.
All right, Oregon with the big set. They'll probably run to the right this time. They pass it. Receiver wide open, number 17, can't handle it.
6'6".
Yeah.
Casper.
They throw him a couple of fade routes down by the goal line to take advantage of that size. This is a little bit of a wrinkle now, running him on a slant ball, just thrown behind a little bit. That's one Bo Nix would love to have back.
All right, 3rd and goal. Bo Nix in the Oregon offense trying to score one more time before Nix gets taken out of the game. He drops back, gets it out to Irvin. Irvin tries to run over.
5-yard line, and then something extra.
Come on, 42. He's smart. Can't get in the end zone. Looks like coach is going to he's going to get 3 points.
Went for it on 4th down before.
He's holding true to his promise. He wasn't satisfied.
He's going to go for it again, ladies and gentlemen.
They were up big.
Coach is definitely trying to send a message.
To watch this game, keeps watching in the second half.
4th and goal, up 42 zip.
Bo Nix drops back, can't find anybody. Throws it. There's a flag on the play.
As that is incomplete, Holden was the intended.
They can't come up with it.
Johnny Cornelius, a right tackle with the hold.
Coach says deny that.
That penalty declined as a result of the plays are turnover on downs. It'll be Colorado's ball, 1st and 10.
Jesse, are you curious to see the post-game handshake between Dan Lanning and Coach Prime?
Yes, I am. A lot of intensity coming into this one.
And Dan Lanning was very complimentary and respectful of Coach Prime coming in. He says you have to be a fool not to recognize the results that Coach Prime has created on a team.
2 minutes and 48 seconds. Thank you everyone for stopping by. The few people that have stopped by and wrote something in the chat, make sure you guys hit that like button. I appreciate it. Colorado now starting on their own 5. They hand it off to the running back. Picks up about 6 to 7 yards.
We really haven't seen that too much.
Yeah, it has. They just won't run the ball.
Just run the football between the tackles, and it's not like they've got to go off for 200 yards a game on the ground, but you've got to do things.
You have to run the ball. They hand it off again, 1st down, and a little bit more. Hang on to the ball. He does.
1st down, Jackson with the tackle.
You do get the feeling, though, Joe, that I think the Colorado players kind of got the message at halftime that these coaches are watching. They want to see the effort. They want to see how they compete. We've seen a couple of examples of that here in the second half from the Buffaloes.
Shedeur play action.
Hankerson picks up
Can't find anybody, so he runs.
and run and scoot out of bounds. Another flag.
There's a flag on the play.
This looks like it could be holding. It's all the way back at the 11.
Looks like it may be holding. And it is.
And it was Devin Jackson coming in on the blitz, and that time Anthony Hankerson having problems in pass protection.
Hankerson, that's the running back. Yeah, next time we have a dead ball, got to see how big Hankerson is. He's right around 5'10" also. Right at 2-something. 2'5", 205. Good defense by Jackson. Jackson doing his thing.
I think you could make an argument that Kyrie Jackson's been the MVP of this game defensively for Oregon. He's been on an island one-on-one with a variety of receivers.
Kyrie Jackson.
He's been winning these one-on-one balls. Here he's going up against a 6'4" receiver, but again, you see how he gets the head turned around and locates it. There's a little bit of hand fighting, but referees aren't going to call PI when they see the effort like that from the corner.
Shedeur, they try to run the screen. Face mask.
Had no chance at all. Amabai, Bobo Amabai.
Thought that was a face mask. Maybe he got him under
Happy to get Amabai back on the field. Missed last year due to injury. Year before
under the chin.
Team all-conference performer. He is athletic, and he's a guy that can collapse the pocket and make like
It's 3rd and 15. This is definitely going to be a pass.
Crowd wants more. They're still roaring on 3rd downs.
Shedeur stays in the pocket, finds a man, and Weaver gets the first down.
It's a great job settling into a zone and nice anticipation.
That time he had a little bit of protection, stood in the pocket.
Here, hitch, get it out, and when you get it to him quickly, there's more separation between the receiver and the DB.
It's going to be a run this time. Hankerson picks up about 4, maybe 5 yards.
Oregon defensively, I always compare to Georgia's defense in 2021, but arguably the best ever.
34 seconds left in the 3rd.
And one thing that shows up for Oregon is they've got a lot of speed at linebacker. Dudes that can go sideline to sideline. Not a lot of running backs that run away from them.
Flag was thrown right near midfield. This is illegal based on the substitution. What the defense has been able to do statistically.
Don't know what that was, but it's 2nd and 5.
73 total yards for Colorado.
Will they run it again? I'd run it again. Run it, pick up 3. And instead they're going to pass it. Shedeur can't find anybody. Now he does find
And is able to get the first down.
number 4 again, but there's a flag on the play.
Had the catch. We'll check on the flag.
It's hard to play the position when you can't step into throws. That time his right guard, Beebe, in his lap. Right tackle, Washington, struggling.
Pass interference. Offense number 84. 15-yard penalty.
84 must have been a pickoff or something.
Cole Basha working over the middle of the field. He kind of ran a pick on Jamal Hill. The referees called that as interference.
So they're going to put the Buffaloes back 2nd and 20.
Final seconds here of the 3rd quarter.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter, ladies and gentlemen. And it is 42-0.
Away with 3 touchdown passes and a touchdown run.
At Oregon. Buffalo not able to find a way into the end zone.
College football presented by Capital One returns after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
The interview you prepared for was for a job that was too good to be true.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Create a free Indeed account.
it's a celebration, no doubt. It almost feels like they've won the Pac-12 championship, the way the players are on the field, jumping around, the way the crowd is responding here. You know, we got a stripe out today at Autzen Stadium. What a crowd it's been. 6th largest in Autzen Stadium history. There have been a lot of big games. This one felt really big coming in, but boy, Oregon answered the bell.
And something very unique when it comes to the perception.
Shedeur drops back. He's going to have to run this time. He runs to get the first down, and he runs out of bounds. Pretty sure there are a few second stringers out there.
From the 60 Minutes feature to the non-endemic media just lauding Coach Prime. But here in this tiny little bubble of Eugene, they said, I'm sorry, do you not realize who they're playing?
Shedeur goes down again.
Again, Jordan Birch was probably the closest man to him. That is the 7th sack by Oregon. 7.
And it's Casey Rogers who got the fake punt early in the game. He is just walking the center Van Wells right back into the pocket into Shedeur Sanders' lap. It's been that kind of day all day. It's really been that kind of season for Shedeur Sanders so far behind this offensive line. But Oregon
2nd and 20.
On the field, and they are not letting up.
Big Casey Rogers, the 300-pounder who had the fake punt run for 18 yards.
And they run it.
Kept his balance past midfield.
Nearly got the first down. 3rd and short.
They're reminding people, by the way, we won 10 games a year ago. We got a Heisman Trophy contender at quarterback.
Wow, foul start on the offense. And right now the Buffalo are coming apart.
And they're a team that has their sights set on reaching the college football playoff. They felt disrespected coming into this game because they felt they
3rd and 8.
none of the attention publicly.
Colorado 11 penalties for 102 yards. They're up 42-0, and this crowd is roaring on 3rd down as if it's the first 3rd down of the game. And now, with Colorado having to use a timeout, they cheer that on. That tells you everything you need.
Okay, wasn't sure right there
Here at Autzen.
whether they got the penalty, but I think the timeout was called. Yeah, let's take a look at some of these gentlemen. I don't like that one anymore. Here we go. All right. Yeah, let's take a look at some of these gentlemen. Hankerson, 5 carries for 31 yards. He's 5'9", 195. Yeah. Are there any big backs in the game? Dylan Edwards definitely is not a big back. 5'9", 170. Oof. Tiny dude. Michael Harrison. Okay, that's the tight end. And each one of Oregon's backs are not big. Winnington, 5'8", 208. That's Winnington, 5'8", 208. James, 5'10", 205. And Bucky Irvin, 5'10", 195. If I'm not mistaken, Jordan James may have gotten injured. Who's Savion Wilkerson? Savion Wilkerson, 5'9", 210. These guys are still small. Got a little bit of size. Small, 200 pounds.
Yeah, Florida State had a scare on the road at Clemson. George Travis, their quarterback,
Weaver.
up in that game, but found a way
Where's
to
Weaver?
get it done.
6'1",
Again, an
180.
amazing slate of games today.
After the timeout, it's a 3rd down and 8 for Colorado. Oregon crowd is still roaring. They want that shutout. Defensive line was stemming there. See if the officials have something to say.
Call consecutive timeouts.
They called consecutive timeouts.
It's a new rule. You can't do that.
They can't do it.
One of the 3 big rule changes coming into the 2023 season was you cannot call timeouts on consecutive plays.
Who called the timeout?
Brings the same dead ball.
Colorado?
You can't call those timeouts. Back to back.
Shedeur.
3rd down and 8. Shedeur, the man in his face that was deflected at the line of scrimmage.
Ball is short. It was deflected.
But it was incomplete.
Try to go to Harrison.
Just swing 2 Colorado offensive linemen on the same play. You can imagine that.
4th and 8.
290 pounds, but is so athletic. He can play outside the swim the tackle, swim the center, swim the guard, get home. Brandon Dorlus has a pass rush specialist he works with in Atlanta, and he has a private D-line coach he works with in LA. Which makes me laugh. You always hear about QB gurus.
Yeah.
Or people now can go get pass
12 minutes and 52 seconds left.
whoever the guy that Brandon Dorlus
4th and 8.
it's obviously working.
Buffaloes punting. And it takes a Buffalo bounce. Dies at about the 8-yard line.
Affleck trivia question? Okay, let's do this. Here's the Affleck trivia question. Obviously, the focus today has been all things Prime. Amazing player back in the day. Drafted 5th overall in
5th overall in the 89
Who was the number 1
he was
draft pick that
drafted
year?
in
Prime was
1980.
number 5 overall. Who went first?
I'm thinking back to being a kid and having, rookie cards. And that was a pretty good draft class. And I'm going to guess the guy has ties both to the Pac-12 and to the state of Texas.
Then maybe to our company.
And maybe to our company. So I may have one day been a teammate of Deion Sanders.
Ty Thompson is in at quarterback.
Another handoff.
As Jordan James takes it ahead. The Affleck
All right,
trade
I thought
answer. Who was
maybe that was Winnington who got hurt. Jordan James is out there. Takes up about 5 on that carry.
7:15 right here on ABC. Troy Aikman.
He was pretty good. Think of some of the other names, though, in that draft.
Fire 'em off.
Remember, go.
Dude,
You know.
well, hold on. Let me take out my trusty 1989
Basically,
quarterback.
2 receivers out wide.
This is Ty Thompson.
Quarterback Ty Thompson keeps the ball for the first down.
Highly touted recruit. Oh, by the way, speaking of Monday Night Football, there are actually 2 Monday Night games. We told you what's going on.
So Bo Nix
That's on ABC.
Bo Nix
And then
has served his time today out of the game with 11 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. So he was out with about 12 minutes in the 4th quarter.
Jalen Hurts, man.
Gonna be a run off the A gap again.
You were asking the 1989 draft. Well, the 1988 Heisman Trophy winner went 3rd overall to Detroit. He was a pretty decent running back out of Oklahoma State.
Barry Sanders.
That's right. And then the late, great Derek Thomas was coming out of Alabama, went to the Chiefs. And then a famous cover of Sports Illustrated with a guy that looked like he would make Hulk Hogan look small back in the late 80s. The Packers offensive tackle out of Michigan State.
Tony Manrich.
Excellent by you.
Oregon out of the pistol, gets it out to the flats, and the receiver gets the first down, knocked out of bounds right there, number 18.
Kenyon Sadiq, the true freshman tight end there.
Now here's another guy that I think you're going to see a lot more of if you're an Oregon fan. Kenyon Sadiq, very, very athletic, easily their fastest tight end. And a guy that I think as this year goes on,
He's a slim tight end.
more stretching defenses vertically, and another toy for offensive coordinator Will Stein to get the ball to.
They were in jet motion. They're going to take a look at targeting here, but Sadiq,
It was close.
jet motion, give the ball like it's Brock
Well,
Bowers.
it's like that's the new thing now in college football. You get really good
Helmet in the
athletes
back.
playing tight end spot and handing it off to him, jet sweeps, screens, things that Troy Aikman was never even conceived.
All right, so they got a little timeout for a review targeting.
So targeting again needs to be forcible contact to the head or neck area, or forcible contact initiated with the crown of the helmet.
Well, that was definitely that.
Crown of the helmet, no matter where it is a form of targeting. Let's bring in Matt Austin and hear what Matt has to say.
Oh, you're gonna break your neck.
Yeah, it does look like 31 comes in. He definitely lowers his head. It's like having a glancing blow with the crown of the helmet. But here's the thing: this rule is to protect 31 as much as it is the player getting hit. Because you can have catastrophic injuries if you come in with your head like that.
And number 31 is the backup safety for Colorado, Jaden Milner-Jones.
Like, why would you do that anyway? Like, these days and times with tackling and the technique that they teach you, like, you should know you can get hurt doing that. So you never go in with your head down.
Yeah, sit back. They're going to confirm this. The rule on the field being no targeting is the word we're getting. But you sit back and...
After further review, the contact was legal. There is no targeting on the play. First down.
As I was going to say, you sit back and you take a big picture look at Colorado, because we all got so granular in the last couple weeks of being in the weeds with each and every thrilling moment, and then all the drama late night, last Saturday night, past midnight. And you got to pull back and think big picture, right? Of where this program was, of all the turnover. I mean, this is a team that had a roster overhaul of 69 new scholarship players. If you said 4 games in you're going to be 3-1, you're like, wow, amazing.
No doubt.
Wow, can you believe that? This is Jaden Lamar, who is the 4th-string running back. Remember, Noah Whittington went out injured in this game. We've seen a lot of Bucky Irving, a lot of Jordan.
All right, it's going to be a run right there. Doesn't go much further than the line of scrimmage.
Talent standpoint, top to bottom on the roster, after that extreme overhaul, taking over a team that was averaging 15 points a game offensively, giving up 44 a game defensively, that was a tall ask. And they've got some of the pieces to win games, but when you play a team like Oregon, with the talent they have and the depth that they have, you know, the holes really start to show in your roster.
False start. Offense number 52.
Gonna be a false start on the offense.
Second down.
Jesse, you talk about this offensive line of Colorado have been focused on, and Lincoln Riley and USC must be sitting back right now and saying, okay, we got it, understand the assignment.
Well, I mean, you start 3-0, but then 6 of your next 9 games are against ranked opponents, including today. And now you got to go back to back, and probably, you know, the most important 2-game stretch of their season. And you do it.
I know how Colorado feels, because
Certainly hoping they can get him back sooner than later.
This is Ty Thompson.
and Ty Thompson gets down to about the 39-yard line.
Backup to Anthony Brown back in 2021 when Brown was the starter. He probably assumed
Yeah, because I have a little middle school team, and we have played probably the top 2 teams in the conference. First one, Randleman, and then this Tuesday we have Southwest, who won the championship last year, with the same 7th graders that are getting all the playing time this year. So
3rd and 8, Thompson scrambling.
Thompson keeps the ball.
Going out, it'll be 4th down.
On 4th down, let's see if Oregon will punt or they try to go for it. Looks like the punt team's coming on. Yeah, and speaking of punt team, ironically, looks like that's when this game sort of broke loose. On the 4th and 4, Buffalo has Oregon deep in their own territory, and Oregon goes for it and completes a fake punt.
I think that's going to ratchet up even more for Colorado.
A little bit of that conversation talk about a connection with the other coach as well, with Dan Lanning on the other side. As Jimmy Horn decides to return it from inside the 5, but then steps out 7. But we'll tell you about a certain connection. It's very special to Dan Lanning when we return. 42-0 Oregon, as you're watching the Dr. Pepper Championship Drive Game of the Week.
Game of the week has been lopsided, ladies and gentlemen. I was wrong. I think everybody was wrong. You know, it was like, hey, this offense that the Buffalo and Colorado Buffalo have, it regardless is going to be a shootout. And boy, can't be a shootout if the quarterback can't throw the ball, because the defensive line is in the backfield. They're rushing 4. If they bring one more, it's over with. It's OV.
But isn't a McDouble with extra pickles, a side of fries, and a high C at home? Don't be ridiculous.
Dang, little dude.
Save this leaf. Grab Kleenex.
The 3 for me only at Chili's. Serves up bottomless drinks, bottomless chips and salsa, and an entree with sides starting at just $10.99. Wait, $10.99? Oh, someone's gonna get in trouble for this one. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
All right, later on tonight, 8 o'clock to be exact, the North Carolina Tar Heels take on the Pitt Panthers in Pittsburgh. Definitely will be watching that game. Come and check me out if you would. Shedeur Sanders 16-24 for 96 yards. Bo Nix 28-33 for 276.
Your ad says it's free.
Yeah, it is for our economy ultimate passengers who paid extra.
I'll just have water.
Okay, sure. Cash or card?
For water? Well, at AT&T, when we offer you our best iPhone deals, we guarantee it. Even on the new iPhone 15 Pro, made with titanium. Not that you don't keep your word, it's just that you haven't.
What?
Only AT&T gives everyone our best deals on any iPhone with any popular phone. Guaranteed. Get iPhone 15 Pro on us.
BK Royal Crispy Wraps. Get it with the meal or have it as a snack only.
Let's see. Defensive. I was going to see if they would show me some of the big guys on the line, see how big they were, but they're not going to show that.
And long before Dan Lanning
Not on the app.
coaching ranks, he was a PE teacher at Union Chapel Elementary in Kansas City with Jeannie Henning, who taught kindergarten. Henning is there in the stands this afternoon to support Coach Lanning. She said she always admired how spirited and passionate Lanning was teaching his students, and boy, have we seen that passion today. She's loved following his coaching career. She's attended a game when Lanning was at Georgia, and now she's made her way out to Eugene.
All right, 8 minutes and 11 seconds.
They invited her to be out here for this.
Colorado starts on their own.
We have had
We're on 6-yard line. False start again on Colorado. Yeah, all this jumping and stuff, it should be over with by now. They played too many games.
More driven, a unique scene as fans start to leave Autzen Stadium. McCaskill is driven back.
So to put it in perspective, the kind of day it's been for Colorado, they almost have as many penalty yards as they have total yards on offense.
105 penalty yards.
7 minutes and 55 seconds. For those people.
105 penalty yards.
Wow, you gotta walk across the bridge to get to the stadium.
109 total yards.
It's like a jail.
People leave over the Willamette
like a
river. And
prison.
you look around this stadium, so many people though are still here.
Shedeur
12 as Antonio takes it.
gets Antonio,
That's what the
still
big body
moving.
can give you at 225 pounds.
You just saw Alton McCaskill at running back a few plays ago too, the transfer from Houston. They need some more bodies, as you just mentioned, Joe, to step up and make plays. And they think that McCaskill at running back and Antonio at receiver sort of correspond with Horn and
Shedeur,
Weaver.
quick
Be more dynamic.
pass out to the right.
Sean Lewis.
Quickly out to Tavarish Dawson.
Oregon with 7 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock, trying to get in the end zone.
Last week, an 18-yard catch for a critical first down. Shedeur on second down, trying to play.
Goes down the field, has a man.
And that ball
Is not.
complete. Looked like Jimmy
Wow, number 7 ripped it out
in his pocket,
at the end.
but then unable to secure it as it popped out right at the end.
Well, Jimmy Horn's in the middle of the field. He's splitting two defenders. It's the safety Stevens who's there trying to break it up, who's just able to get his hands in to make it a no catch. Great individual effort.
So now it's 3rd and 5. Will Shedeur get the first down? I'll go down the field.
Crowd wanting that goose egg next to Colorado
7
State.
seconds.
So they're still roaring on 3rd down.
Not gonna get it up. Gets it off.
Control got sideways early.
Can't find anybody. Goes down the field again.
Launch it again. Well
And just get the first down.
3rd flag comes in.
It's going to be holding on Dante Manning. Just grabbed the shoulder pad of Weaver down the boundary.
Defense number 8. 10-yard
Oh, defense number 8. Automatic first down. PI.
Reminder, the next games up include Texas and Baylor right here on ABC at 7:30 Eastern.
So now it's 1st and 10 with 6 minutes and 37 seconds.
So good a few weeks ago against Alabama. Really struggled early in that game against Wyoming last week. If he plays his A game week in, week out, man, Texas, that's the team to look out for in the Big 12.
I'm looking forward to seeing how they look tonight.
They hand it off.
It's a team that often plays up for them. But we got a table.
Big back number 22.
Screen, hopefully,
Listen,
Who's that? Franklin gets a little bit of yardage there.
ball in.
Coming out after that, speaking about a guy who likes to push the football down the field.
They have to switch models and vintage then to something. Washington, a nice cat blend, perhaps a passing time, a bottle of passing time. 2nd and 5.
Shedeur rolls out to his left. He keeps it. He gets the first down.
He's just going to go ahead and get it. Pass midfield.
You know, and you obviously have to be happy if you're Tosh LaPoy, Oregon's defensive coordinator, and Dan Lanning, seeing the performance of your defense, putting up the goose egg so far. But you look at their schedule down the road, there are a lot of really good quarterbacks on the slate they're going to face. Obviously saw a great one in Shedeur Sanders here today.
They run it this time.
This isn't the end of it.
McCaskill takes it ahead. Jesse mentioned the fact
It's
he was a
McCaskill.
freshman at Houston toward the ACL. Now he's back.
And so look at this. I mean, you're going to be playing Caleb Williams, down here, and you got to play Cam Ward up here, and then you got to play Cam Rising, and there's just a
So
lot
it gets
of
it
guys.
to
Michael Penix is on that list as well. This defense for Oregon,
tight end number 87.
a year ago, they're really going to have to be able to step up, and their next major test
That's going to be so good.
against the guy that very well might be the front runner for the Heisman Trophy right now, putting up video game numbers, and Michael Penix Jr.
You think there'll be a few NFL scouts at that game?
Yeah, one or two decision makers.
Dan Lanning. He set the tone. His words did that, and his team has delivered. 3rd and 2, McCaskill. That'll be a first down.
McCaskill gets the first down. This is number 22, McCaskill. Bigger than
Boy, this place is
bigger
roaring.
than any back that has been on the field today.
To sleep, Joe.
They're scoring.
And just like
It's a scoring lullaby.
a rocking.
Shedeur with the slant.
Bruce on the inside throw. As he goes to Dawson.
Dawson with the catch.
You want to finish right through. If you're Colorado, you want to show something.
Alton McCaskill
God knows there's a lot of work to do. There's a lot of work to do.
is 6'1", 200 pounds.
Retooling the roster, but week by week.
Shedeur finds McCaskill out in the flats, gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I think you're seeing the same thing, though, from Oregon as well right now. Dan Lanning is still coaching hard on the sidelines for the Oregon Ducks. He's trying to maintain this shutout and really drive the point home. I'm talking to Katie at the end of the first half. You saw the intensity. You saw it in the locker room and his message to his team. He's not going to stop coaching until there's zeros on the clock.
Will there be a zero next to Colorado's name? That is the question right now.
Shedeur drops back. Can't find anybody yet. Nobody getting open. Now he goes across the field. Has a man. Well, saw a man. Tried to get it to Horn, I think it was.
It's been very hard for Shedeur Sanders to just find a rhythm throwing at this time, working to his left. He's able to get his shoulder turned around, but his ball kind of sails on him. You don't see that happen very, very often. Really nice job there by Nico Reed.
Now 4th and 4. Will they get the first down or try to go deep again? Got to be somebody to drop it off to, just to keep the drive going. It does. First down, and Weaver gets the first down. He is hit hard, still down.
Trying to get a call in, he's not going to get it. Timeout now. Weaver's already got the first.
And I'm sure there are people who are saying, what is going on with the level of intensity being played when this game is 42-0? It's because of what Dan Lanning said and what he wants and what he declared.
3 minutes and 9 seconds left. First and goal.
This has been played with intensity throughout, even though it has been lopsided throughout.
Shedeur finds a man. It's the tight end.
So you can forget the shutout. Colorado shows a little something late. You would have had to go back to 2012 against Arizona. That was the last time Oregon had a shutout against a Pac-12 school, and they won't get it today.
Well, Shedeur Sanders actually faked the pitch the wrong way. Cavassier Smoke's going that way, and they're going to get Harrison sneak back across the other way. If you see, Shedeur kind of fake pitches to the left where nobody is. He's forced to get rid of that thing early, and finally Colorado gets on the board. And that's something, showing this coaching staff that they're willing to keep fighting and keep competing until the very end.
What?
The extra point.
Oh my gosh. When it rains, it pours, huh?
But Michael Harrison, who last week just capped all the drama late against Colorado State, had the 18-yard touchdown catch in the second overtime. The go-ahead, he gets the lone touchdown for the Bucks here.
Michael Harrison with a catch and takes it into the end zone for the Buffalo. Ends that possible goose egg there for the Oregon Ducks. But the damage has been done. All right. Definitely called this to be the first loss for Colorado, but I did not think it was going to be this lopsided. No, did not call this. All right, so with 2 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock, Shedeur Sanders, 23-33 for 158. Bo Nix game was finished basically at the beginning of the fourth quarter. 28-33 for 276 yards. Running backs for Colorado, Hankerson there in the fourth quarter, they started to actually attempt to run the ball, which I think they should have done earlier. I think they sort of abandoned the run. 5 carries for 34 yards. Dylan Edwards, 3 for 21. But Oregon, Bucky Irvins, 10 carries for 89. James Jordan, 7 for 54. Winnington, 8 for 45. And then Thompson, 3 for 21. For Colorado, Weaver, 9 catches for 75 yards. Javon Antonio, 3 for 42. Michael Harris, who has the lone touchdown for the Colorado Buffaloes, the tight end, 3 for 22. For Oregon, Troy Franklin, 8 catches for 126 yards and 2 touchdowns. Holden, 4 for 52. Johnson, 4 for 48. Irvin, 3 for 19. Ferguson, 4 for 14. And the list goes on. The saga continues. There's a little bit of information there for your defense. Marcus Mariota, Justin Herbert.
And he's been out of the game with this blowout of a score.
Colorado kicks off, kicks it short. Fair caught at about 22-yard line.
An interesting connection, a kitty connection to this Oregon staff.
Being the best takes hard work. It takes early morning.
All right, I don't think many people saw this coming. Maybe Oregon, but Buffalo has been thoroughly trounced by by Oregon. I did say they would win the game, but I didn't think it would be by this much of a margin. But however, there it is right there. 42-6 is the score right now. Still with a couple of minutes left in this game. Colorado just able to score, and of course we are pretty sure that some of the second team is in there scoring. So that score, I guess, for them could be sort of like is it a Pyrrhic victory? Hey Siri, can you define what a Pyrrhic victory is?
Here's what I found from Wikipedia. A Pyrrhic victory, P-R-K. Listen, Pyrrhic is a victory that inflicts such a devastating toll on the victor that it is tantamount to defeat.
Well, maybe the Oregon Ducks had a Pyrrhic victory over the Buffaloes. Victory that inflicts such a devastating toll on the victor that it is tantamount to defeat. Tantamount. I'm pretty sure that means even greater. Hey Siri. Victory that it is tantamount to defeat. Such a victory negates any true sense of achievement or damages long-term progress. Hey Siri, can you define tantamount?
Tantamount means equivalent in seriousness to, virtually the same as.
Right, so tantamount is virtually the same as.
It's always hot to touch. And it's not a dry heat, but it's very humid. Very humid. Of course, Texas Baylor coming up, and Jaden Daniels, LSU taking on Arkansas on ESPN.
Completed 88% of his passes last week against Mississippi State. Outstanding performance. Can he continue it? We'll see.
Oh, Tess and Jesse, Book is feeling good. Back to you.
You're showing Jaden Daniels. I always say that, look, it's amazing how I don't get the flood of text when LSU's just fine playing well.
I think as soon as Nagani said 98 degrees, Book started sweating.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like hearing that.
Dell in as running back as he gets the carry and spins ahead.
All right, got second, maybe even third teamers out on the field for the Ducks.
That's 10 a.m. Eastern on ESPN. I can imagine the Palmer house was pretty rough back in the day with the three of you.
I remember a lot of men, you know, Dad played pro football. There was me, my younger, bigger brothers, Billy, Christian.
2 minutes and 17 seconds left on the clock.
Chaos. It was like herding cats, Joe.
It was. There's Wilson.
I got a feeling there's going to be an interception,
He took the ASU.
so end up being 13
His
to
offense
42.
has been sensational today. Katie?
Yes, known Will Stein since I was 5 years old. He and my brother are best friends. They were at each other's weddings. He and
1 minute 52 seconds left
the University of Louisville
in this game.
quarterback. Here's a picture of us, little girl. I had my mom really go back through the boxes of pictures for the archives, but it's just been so much fun seeing Will just shoot up the college coaching ranks. He's certainly a great fit here in Eugene. Dan Lanning said he wanted somebody who was going to come in and be able to stick to Oregon's offensive identity, but also bring his own wrinkles. Williams clearly been able to.
Third and 4, 124 on the clock. And it looks like it's going to be false start. I didn't see it. I'm just looking at the face of the, well, actually, no, probably going to be a timeout.
And then in the back corner, you see brother Timmy, who is like downing multiple pieces at the same time, so he's never had a meal in his life. There's Katie right up in front.
Big eaters in the George family.
There's this right there, Will Stein.
Everybody's hoarding their pizza to get Katie to come around and steal slices.
That's not how you do it. Up there.
Will Stein's double fisting. He's got the pizza. He's got the Pepsi. He's got the soft drink. Some of that's not up here.
All right, 1 minute 20 seconds on the clock. It's third and 4, and
Well, listen, I do
Oregon.
think that Coach Prime is the real deal, but there are obviously a lot of holes on the field right now. From a
Oregon with a large lead of a 34, 32 points.
defensively on special teams, but penalties too, Joe. 12 penalties.
I'm wrong about that.
Coach Brown will probably tell you after the game we could not have played any worse. You wonder just how much they had
30
left in the tank after being in the spotlight the first 3 weeks of the season.
36 point lead. They had to call a timeout. They're going to be passing. They get it out to the flats.
Ty Thompson is in now at quarterback as Sadiq, the freshman tight end, is somewhat. Well, I love everything that Prime is doing.
Clock stops because it's fourth down.
Use phrase culture change. And the one thing, and we had the chance to visit with them extensively this week.
Running again.
Spend a whole day.
Like, boy, hey, I understand. I feel you. I feel you. Like, just leaving off the sideline there, and it's like, what can you do? What do you do, right?
Well, who I played against, and really there are expectations.
Like,
and
you
there are
gotta
standards that Coach
go out there and shake their hands or whatever.
And if you don't live up to that, there are consequences. If you don't practice hard, if you don't give great effort, if you don't have an intensity, you don't love football, you're not going to play or you're not going to be part of this program. That's how you change the culture, Joe. And I think there's a lot of people out there that see all this and they just think it's always a party in Boulder with the football.
Yeah, it's gonna take a couple of years because Coach still got to get a line,
Principles and values that Coach Prime is instilling
and he ain't gonna be able to change it. I don't think in 1 year.
turned around. And listen,
But then I don't know. He might.
it takes time.
Coach is very hard. Coach is very tough. As he will remind everybody, first and foremost, he considers himself a disciplinarian. We had that opening introductory
All right, punt.
meeting with the program.
Fair call.
And players got the message. Not everybody's going to be around. This isn't for everybody. But I'll tell you, the effect of Coach Prime, the past 3 weeks, and where this whole thing has gone, it really transcended football. The coverage of it, everybody just in awe. And it's got there's a lot that goes into the boil pot of
Yo, you can get Vivica Fox out of there. Look.
American athletes of all time. Who in a second act of life deserve
Transcends everything, right? It's not
DJ Khaled.
when he played, it's the
EMJ.
personality, it's the magnetism
What did Vivica say?
that everybody just wants to be a part of.
And things will just close out here on a day when
All right, so Shedeur, everyone's out. 21 seconds left on the clock.
the guys across the field who started so fast.
Who had a chip on their shoulder, felt like a lot of people were watching this game to see what would happen with Colorado, forgetting just how good of a team Oregon is. Dan Lanning delivered that message to his team all week, pre-game.
All right, so this game is over. We'll see what the handshake will just simply be, hey, good job.
He went for it on 4th down. Put more points on the board. Let's see this handshake. And it's exactly what you expect from those two great competitors. They understand what it's about. You go all out. And that's what Lanning and Prime did. But Lanning had that pregame speech where he said this is rooted in substance. They're fighting for clicks, we're fighting for wins, and then told Katie George when they were up 35-0 that we're not done, we're not satisfied. Let's hear what he says now, Katie.
Thanks, Tess. Coach Lanning, pregame you told your team we're not playing for clicks, we're playing for wins. What kind of message do you feel like your team sent with this win?
Yeah, they're ready to get better. They're hungry to get better. We're certainly not satisfied. Right, this is one game. Now we're on to the next one. We got to focus on the next one. There's a lot that we can improve from that game. Fun.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, thank you guys, the ones who did stop by today. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, I'm going to be back on in about an hour. North Carolina plays Pittsburgh. And let's see if these Tar Heels can get a win. All right, so with that said,
Jesse Bonix completed 85%
peace.
of his passes. He had 4 total touchdowns.
At a big stage with a lot of Heisman voters watching, and he took advantage, Joe. Phenomenal day for Bonus.
522 yards for Oregon to 100.